Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Arethian Nights. I am your dungeon master and spirit of both good and evil for this campaign, and I'm honored to bring you another fun story with these wonderful people. But for now, we'll go ahead and let them introduce themselves, and we're going to start with Glyza.
Hey, my name is Liza. I go by they, he, she. Yes, in that order. I'm on the internet as at Classical Liza everywhere. So if you found on that Classical Liza, hey, that's me. Today I will be playing Dewdrop or Janasi from the land of tiny sodas. You would say mini if in different places, but hey, that is me, and we're apparently going to explore the Underdark. Maybe we'll see another upside down pyramid, and maybe we'll ignore it again, but we'll see. Pass on to the next one. Haha.
Monolith, your turn.
Always causing trouble, Dewdrop. I'm playing Axel here in this tonight. Maybe he'll find something else to shoot. Maybe he won't. I couldn't have that first restart of this old game go off with zero violence. So we'll see what kind of fun we can get into tonight. Underdark's always a happy, fun, very safe place.
All right, next up, Earthrinker.
What it do? It's your boy, Ursa Ringer, back another year older, another year wiser, but I'm not sure about that part. But I'm back as Reagan Perro, your paladin with interesting connections. Perhaps I'll survive. Perhaps I'll only have a chance at life if I'm on a boat.
On a boat, and it's going. Sorry.
Next caller.
Next up, Akira.
Hi, I'm Kira858, and I'm playing Aspen, our half dragon, who is also entering the underworld, Underdark. I always say underworld because someone likes a vampire movie, but we're entering the Underdark, and also going to see if they can experience this pyramid since we were not able to visit it last time. And that's me.
All right.
Maybe just assume that it's gonna show up, and yeah, we just assume. Re, we just assumed it. Re.
Glass it only shows up if we're on a boat. You know that.
No. That's the chef, right? That's the chef who only cooks for on a boat. But the
Only cook
pyramid,
upside down pyramids on a boat.
the pyramid, don't know what happens. How we can see the pyramid again. We're just assuming that we will.
The monster is just getting more dangerous. The more you talk. All right. In our last adventure, our party has discovered that there is something foul that is corrupting their lands. After a meeting with the carbuncles, they have decided to take the opportunity, the chance to investigate this further, and have begun a descent into the Underdark. Without further ado, we return as the five of you are standing just outside the subterranean entrance. The darkness in front of you almost seems to writhe, almost tangible. What would you like to do?
Oh,
We're
first
here
thing
again,
first.
friends.
I'll scout ahead.
Does
Oh.
Genazis have dark vision at all? They don't, right?
Okay, I
Dewdrop
do.
is blind is gonna request somebody else to go first and then just sort of like behind them.
Just
Because
turn into a bat.
Dewdrop is not keeping that a secret that she's blind.
Yeah.
Unlike other games. In this one, Dewdrop is completely honest.
Reagan has also stated that he couldn't see in the dark too, right?
Yeah,
They have
but did you buy him night vision goggles?
We bought night vision goggles. Yeah, I forgot about that.
Do I have that night vision goggles or only read
Yeah.
this?
No, I think both of you should have had some. Yeah.
All
we
right, then
made
I
sure.
put on my night vision goggles.
Yeah, I remember we bought some.
Be like, let's go.
Because
I don my wizard hat. Let's go.
while we're making our way inside, I definitely would like to kick off that primeval awareness so I could be able to detect what may be within a 5-mile ping from where I'm at as we enter.
All right.
Oh, for some reason I can't hear you.
So I was not talking so that you could hear me.
Oh,
You can't hear him unless
As
he on a
you
boat.
tap in to the nature around you, you find something is wrong. The ground, it's almost as if the ground, the world beneath you is asking for help. Your senses go further and further until you encounter a block. You feel it like a surface of water. Your senses glide across its edge, but you can't enter. It's almost as if something is preventing you from seeing, from sensing what is beneath you. You get about 4.5 feet down. I believe your senses do not tell you about humanoids. I believe it's only for beasts and other outer realm creatures. So you do not sense any other living things.
okay. They will keep that to themselves then. As they make their way.
Do we proceed,
Are-
friends?
Yeah.
Axel's probably going to, go ahead and actually try to move ahead and get a little.
Aspen as well.
Yeah.
Good
I'll
man,
scout
good.
ahead.
Yeah, I remember we're the sneaky ones, so I remember we.
That's right.
Mhm.
Sneaky, sneaky.
Oh yeah,
I'm very
yes,
sneaky.
+9. +9.
All right.
Go.
All right.
Yeah, let me probably roll dice real quick.
Take us with you.
If
Y'all got something for it?
if roll 20 will allow me to click on the character sheets. I think the actual page is frozen. One second.
Oh, so you also have trouble.
There it goes. No, it's just like loading super slow because
And
it's a
isn't there
shitty
like a
cloud
ranger thing?
service.
For like taking
What?
groups with you?
What? So it makes sure that when we attempt to stealth, we can move at full speed. You don't have to worry about going at half speed. So,
Okay.
but we got double that because both Axel and I are rangers. So
Well, let me go ahead and roll this up at disadvantage.
What were the stealth checks?
oh yeah,
I'll tell you in a minute when my thing loads.
Okay. And it is
There we go.
Axel and Aspen who is moving alone. Dewdrop and Reagan, are you also trying to be quiet?
I believe so. I'm looking for something. What was that thing where we?
Pass without trace.
Yeah, I was looking for that. Apparently, I did not.
You know,
get that.
Dewdrop, I would request that, since you are from the magical land of Massachusetts, that you
Minnesota.
Massachusetts.
no, it's Massachusetts now.
No,
No.
no, no, no,
Massachusetts.
Massachusetts.
The Lord.
The neighboring. The
No,
neighboring
no,
plane.
it's fine.
I
Alright,
have
so
visited Massachusetts. Minnesota is where I'm
if
from.
if you're gonna be from Minnesota, I'm gonna need a Minnesotan accent.
Oh, I apologize. This is the Minnesotan accent.
This is not the Minnesotan accent.
I don't know what you're talking about. Are you from Minnesota, Axel?
I have
No.
met some
Dewdrop
fabled
is
other
from
creatures
Minnesota.
from Minnesota.
It's
Dewdrop
Minnesota.
and Reagan, are you making stealth checks?
Sure, yes.
Dewdrop's getting into a like
Unless unless Dewdrop cast pass without trace, I'm looking at
Aspen.
disadvantage.
Reagan Perro, be quiet, don't you know?
Aspen, what was your stealth check?
I don't have pass without a trace. Sorry. I
all
thought
good.
But you did. You had it before.
I had it before.
Yeah,
Bro,
you had it before.
Mr.
Did
Lurker of the
something-
depth,
Did something
sir,
happen?
can you please add that to my spell slots? I just don't. Because
I will-
roll 20 is the best thing in the world.
for
Well, it'll
someone
be a neutral roll
who
anyway.
needs so much, you are so very rude.
Oof. Ooh.
But I shall
You
shall
might you
abide.
well, at least you get a +10. What's with cast our traces is cast. So
I
that
cast without a trace as my lovable DM is adding it to my character sheet because roll
Plus
20
10.
is amazing. So plus 10 to all y'all.
Thank
Uh
you. Thank you very much.
I will roll my thing, I guess.
Thank you for saving me
So
from another nat one.
I got a 27, but if
Yeah.
I get dewdrops, if I get dewdrops bonus, it's 37.
Yeah, 37. 37, 33 for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, 16 for Reagan then.
Dewdrops so
21.
sneaky. Blackjack.
1 plus the pass without a trace.
31.
To be clear, pass without a trace does not give you advantage on stealth. It just gives you a plus
Gives me plus
10.
10.
Yeah, it's
Yep.
not
Yeah.
And the
advantage.
first thing I rolled was a 6. So.
Also, they didn't roll there was no
I
advantage.
believe you have disadvantage.
Ooh.
Yeah.
So
Oh, Reagan? Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Oh, well, yep. So I'll take the natural
Oh.
one anyway then.
Unfortunately, my friend.
Okay.
So,
Or so can just be bait.
We got
Axel
3
and
30s.
Axel and Aspen move forward like specters through these subterranean caves. You run. Are you moving quickly or slowly?
The standard speed because we have the ability to.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Because we're both
That's way too-
rangers.
yeah, we're
Also, I'm a
both
wood
rangers.
elf.
Mm.
And I
And
like
how
to move
far
it.
ahead? How far ahead of the group are you going?
I personally, I would be looking to move on ahead until we detected some sort of irregularity.
Well, I mean, like they would have to follow us in order for us to maintain that +10. So we would have to be at least 30. Maximum we could be from them is 30 feet. So I'm assuming they're still with us. We're just probably like 15, 20 feet ahead of them. That's my assumption.
That's sneaking really well.
I
All
am
right.
very
In
sneaky.
order for them to maintain the same speed as we do, yeah, they would also have to be So anyway, they have to be maximum 30 feet.
All right. As Axel and Aspen move like specters through the underground, Dewdrop is a bit slower, but no less quiet. Reagan is having a harder time. As you are moving, your weapon is caught against several stones. Sometimes you step into a stalactite that's coming down, breaking it, and
I do want to say that he does leave no trace. He does not leave any trace because that is, even if he's a little bit
he's very
noisy,
loud.
there is no tracks or traces of his passages.
Your
Whether
magic
he-
is upstairs.
whether
Except for the
it's
back,
echoes of failure.
there
but
is
it is
no
very
track.
loud. You okay?
Sure, he is
It's
very
very
loud,
loud.
but there is no trace of his presence left behind.
There's some monster out there hearing going, damn, that's a big bitch.
Shadowcraft. It must be the work of
and
the
then look at the
As
place, does not see it.
as you all are traveling, you make it about 3 miles in before Axel, Aspen, and Dewdrop, you realize that there's been no signs of life down here. You don't see even the smallest things, no bugs, no critters, no signs of them as you pass. It is oddly silent until you all come across a cave entrance. It is a small, almost window-like path, and Axel and Aspen, you're the first one to come across to see it. You find a group of 5 drow just standing there, motionless. No, 6
She's
drow.
very. Oh, okay. I was gonna say, does it look like I know I'm seeing basically in black and white since we're using dark vision. Is there anything noticeably different about their skin or like their, just anything look off? Like
Do they
I
look
can roll for.
alive?
Axel or Aspen can make a perception check. Do either of you intend to do anything to prevent Dewdrop or Reagan from arriving? All right.
I would
What's
anyway.
Make,
If Axel
you said
does,
Axel or Aspen? What's your perception?
My perception is a plus 13.
Oh, okay, so yours is higher. So yeah, like
I would-
3.2.
I would take a look. Ooh, 19 on the dot. Wow.
Very nice.
That's a 32.
okay. Aspen is very observant.
Mhm.
As it takes you a moment to notice, Aspen, they're definitely alive, but they are too still. You've seen people at rest, even experienced rangers, experienced hunters, experienced trap hunters. You've never seen anyone this still before. A few moments later, Dewdrop appears behind you, quickly followed by Reagan, who, as they approach, they attempt to crouch down, but as they do, the thick metal gauntlets and greaves crack into the stone.
Clank, clank, clank.
Mm.
Hey guys, has
Didn't
anybody
hear
seen
that.
us?
They didn't hear that.
Do we see any like black lines? Like, do we see any of the traces that we saw on the lion among these five?
I will say with you were at 32. I will say you do notice not quite black. It's hard to see it the color against the darker drow skin, but you can see outlines going across their bodies, their faces specifically.
Okay. I would then use the message cantrip to relay that information to the four of them, saying that they seem to possess the same or similar lines as the
I
lion.
wonder if I can do something. Does anybody have water?
What?
Does anybody?
Water?
I don't know if I can do this. Where I would make shape water and use water to create a word, and it just says hello in front of them, just to see if they'd react, like attack or huh, what's happening? Is that
you-
something you can do with
Reagan
shape?
does have a water skin.
Yeah, we got water skins.
You could do that.
Bree, can I do that?
Yeah, you could do that. That is within the requirements of the spell. You could do that.
Sweet. I'm going to cast Shape Water, and I'm going to make sure it goes right in front of them where it says hello.
It's me.
Yeah, whatever. And I want to see their reaction on whether they suddenly attack because sound, and they're or will they listen and like have a conversation with the water.
They don't seem to react.
Water.
They don't react.
They do not react.
Do not react.
I'm going to push the water on their faces. Do they react?
No.
Like a water balloon just splash them on the face.
No.
I think they're dead. I whisper this to Regan.
Well, in that case, he would divine sense to see if they are undead.
Actually, let me just double check what Divine Sense tells you. There might be-
Fae, fiends, or no, not fiend. Fae. It's fiends, undead, and
Celestials.
celestial. It's celestial, yeah.
Mm.
Is Reagan fiending?
No,
Demons.
you don't sense anything.
Well, they certainly aren't undead.
Have they moved at all?
No.
But with a splash of water on their face? Interesting.
All right, well, I'm just gonna step out.
Yeah. We're just going to make our presence known.
If they
see-
react or anything, I'm just gonna walk out.
I'm gonna try to get closer to actually get a better examination of
I'm
them.
gonna go, ta-da!
I'm gonna try like kind of poking it with the blunt end, not pointy end of
I'm gonna thorn whip
or,
their
oh no,
face.
you actually just take an arrow and just be like, just kind of poke them, see if they.
So, who is getting close enough to touch them?
I'm
Reagan
gonna
will
use
probably
my
just
thorn,
be. Oh, go ahead.
I'm gonna use my thorn whip to whip at him from afar.
Actually, I'm going to stay stealth just to be on the safe side.
I'm not.
Going to rule that if you're using Thorn Whip's an attack, so you can't not hurt them with it, but you would be attacking them with Thorn Whip. You can't, like...
I can't just poke them.
No, that's not really what the spell is for. I'm going to say if you
Alright.
have
I
something
mean,
else, perhaps, but Lord
what
Whip
if I
is very
attack
much
the
an attack.
ground in front of them?
Crack the whip.
That it just
Hey.
moved.
Crack that whip.
Roll me a
Yeah.
d20 and add your spellcasting modifier.
What was it? Roll a what?
D20.
Roll a G20.
D20
And add
and
my
spellcasting
spell
modifier.
casting. My spell
Yes.
attack bonus, I guess, is what you said. That's 18 on the die. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26.
Okay. You cast Thorn Whip, it launches forward and slams into the ground. Nothing happened.
Okay, cool. I really do think they're dead.
Are they our kind of dead or like the creature Axel brought?
What do I notice if I like poking one with like not pointy but blunt end of an arrow? Any response?
No.
Does it feel like I'm poking a person?
Yes.
So it's like feels kind of like a squish. It feels like it goes
All right, I'm just gonna walk
past
up
the
to them.
clothing.
I'm just gonna walk up to them and just be like, I'm just gonna walk up to them to investigate like closely.
All right. Before you all make your decisions, I think it is time that we move to a map.
Oh,
boy.
That way
Well-
everyone can be very accurate. But before we do that, we are going to take a quick intermission, a quick break, because there has been a change. So we will be right back.
Message from our sponsors.
I don't know what that be.
All right, and we're back. And our group of 5 has returned. So, as you all can see on your provided map, that is what you see. A group of 6 drow that are not moving. So, what would you like to do?
Reagan's ready in action.
Did anything happen when I poked it? No, right? There's no
No.
responsiveness. Okay. I mean, Axel's always got weapons at the ready. So, like right now, we're in a more close quarters area, right? There's not a
You
lot of
are.
space here. Okay, but he's got his hand crossbows out. He's always,
So yeah, I guess. So if Axel literally touched it and they did not move, then yeah, Aspen would just kind of wait, see if we can make our way around them because they're just steady there.
All right, you may move your tokens.
Our map. There it is. Oh, hey, this map feels familiar.
Mhm.
Hmm.
We might see an upside down pyramid after all.
Saw plenty. I saw plenty of that in Teletubbies. Just the pictures I saw on the internet. I remember watching that horrible show.
That show is amazing. The sun is adorable.
They
No,
can't grow.
Can I have everyone make a what is your passive perceptions?
Don't ask.
mine's 20.
28.
20.
Let me
How was your
see that.
passive perception 5?
25.
Oh,
Thing.
okay.
I stabbed both my eyes out.
It cut my ears off.
11.
All right. If
Oh.
your passive perception is less than 22, which I think is just Reagan.
No, I have only 20 as well, so I don't have 22.
Oh,
Wait,
Yeah,
what's
everybody,
your perception?
everybody is less than passive.
My passive perception is 20.
Oh, you didn't
Can
take the.
I have Layla, Reagan, and Axel make me Constitution saving throws? As
Yippee.
once you all start to enter the
Does
room,
this have anything to do with being poisoned? Because I get
no,
advantage if it's poisoned.
It
Perfect.
is not.
Thank you.
Wait, but Layla's passive is a 25.
Yes, she does not have disadvantage. If you have less than 20, you have disadvantage on the save. As the
Gotcha.
woman in the back suddenly begins muttering a spell, a sphere of insects begins to appear from nowhere and start to surround the three of you.
I have disadvantage on this save, you said.
Oh,
Joy.
hell to the
Yeah.
nah.
I'm sorry.
21.
That's not true.
Even when I'm ready in action.
Did you say as a will save or? Wait,
The target is a 15, by the way.
Okay, 17
Constitution.
at disadvantage. That's a good thing. Okay.
If you succeed, you will take 9,
I did
believe.
not succeed.
If you fail, then you take 18 points of piercing damage as you are
Ow.
attacked,
Okay.
bitten,
9.
and
Wait,
plagued
you said it's a
by...
Constitution save, right?
Yes.
Okay, just making sure.
All right. Can I have all of you make me initiative rolls, please? As
How they get the surprise round on
the
us?
the 6 of them begin moving.
Yo, we've been ahead.
We've been ahead.
Roll my initiative.
Nice.
Oh, I actually rolled decent on initiative for once.
I should have
How
added
do
the
you-
group initiative thing. Made my life so much easier.
Why is it 11.15? What the fuck does that even mean?
They
It's
add
just
the
there
decimal to
to
distinguish
break.
initiative.
It's to break ties.
Mm-hmm.
So a total of 26. I can't get the sheet to add in my +2 wisdom.
Wow. Wait, what?
Did that actually happen to our dear Aspen?
Oh no, I where's my thing at?
Just roll a natural one.
Oh no. I rolled a 21. I just
wait.
needed to I just needed to change this one.
I should have known.
I'm
I was
going
like,
to
yeah.
play with roll 20. And I'm going to see. I'm just going to prove to everyone how great roll 20 is. You know how wonderful roll 20 is. Because roll 20 absolutely does not suck balls. So,
All right.
Chocolate
Axel,
salted
you are
balls.
up first. You are trapped in this stinging sphere of of plagued insects. The area is difficult terrain for about 20 feet around you.
How far away is the nearest target? It's like clear line of sight.
I mean, they haven't moved from their spot, so they are stay right there on the screen.
Let me zoom my thing out a little bit. Oh. There we go. I was like not looking at the right area.
So they're the closest one is 20 feet away.
Oh,
from
okay.
you.
Gotcha. So, however, okay, so I want to move. Let's see. So, difficult terrain, double effort, 35. 35 turns into what? Half speed for difficult terrain, I think, right?
Yep.
Actually, um, mm, 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 mm. Does it say? Oh, it's just for the woods. Never mind. No, we're not in the woods. We're in the underdark. Okay. So, how would you round that then, Ree? If I have 35 movement speed, trying to cut it in half, like can't really do 17.5. I was thinking of
What's your
movement.
movement speed?
35.
I mean, what's your 35? So it would take you. So every 5 feet you move would take you 10 feet until
Gotcha.
you can't do that anymore.
Gotcha. All right. So, 5 or 10, 20.
Until you're out of the circle.
Right. I know. So there's 30 movement speed. And I can't move anymore because I only have 5 feet of movement speed left. And then it becomes extra effort, right?
Yeah, you would need to. You could take the dash action if you wanted to keep moving, but that was it.
Yeah, bonus action. So dash would double it, right? So okay.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see here. Okay. Let's see. Ruler. Okay. Yeah, so I'll move this guy. Come here. Use the slowest. So I'll do a dash to there 10, 20, 30 feet back here. And that was the bonus action. So I'll just do a normal attack. Which we don't have advantage for. Actually, yeah, I used the bonus action, so I can't do anything else with that. Because that's what the dash was. So I'll just I'll take. Actually, yes, I technically do have advantage because this is first. Well, no, they snuck attack. Oh, the one snuck attack us. The others didn't go yet. So we still have advantage on the other chuckleheads that I'm going in.
Yeah,
Acting before
I believe
okay.
your dread ambusher would still function. Yeah.
Yeah, because the first attack. So okay. I'll first and sneak. So okay, cool. So I'll move there, and then I'm going to attack this guy. And we'll see here. Since I don't have a bonus action, I only get 2 attacks.
Okay.
Oh wait, though. Forgot. I forgot exactly what. Red ambusher. Okay. Okay, cool. So actually, I do get 3 attacks still. With that, so that's nice. Okay, cool. So we'll do a dread ambush and go up here and roll actual damage. Sharpshooter. Boom.
Okay, that'll hit. Roll damage. Okay.
20. And then, hold on. Sneak 18. And the extra 1d8.
Okay. The arrow goes right through the first Drow warrior's heart, and they collapse, unmoving.
Okay. Then I will aim, I think, at the one right below him, or actually, the one in the back's further away. Okay, I'll shoot at this one with the second shot.
Okay.
And it's funny because I actually rolled that without advantage, so I should have rolled the advantage instead, but it's okay. Second shots here. Okay, cool. So I got a total of 20.
Okay.
Is that enough?
That'll hit you.
Okay, cool. So I'm gonna do 20 to that one. And yeah.
All
Just the
right.
20.
Both arrows find their mark, and the two Drow warriors drop dead. I believe that's all for your turn.
No, I get a third attack because Red Ambusher
Okay.
says I get a extra attack during the initial first round.
Okay. All right, go for it.
Let's see. He is 35 feet, so that would negate my advantage because it's longer range.
All right.
So just roll normal dice for this. 21.
That'll hit.
And 22.
All right. Okay. And all three Drow go down. Anything else?
No. I'm just excited to finally get to use my hand crossbows because we're close enough to something.
Okay. The Drow elite is going to step over. It is going to step here and is going to cast Fairy Fire.
What?
Yay. We get to see.
Wow, you just don't sound happy about this at all. Okay, so a 20-foot cube is going to catch both Reagan and Layla. Let's see. Yeah, so can I have you both make dexterity saves, please?
Yo, dog, I haven't even taken a breath yet.
I'm sorry. It's difficult to live.
14.
14 will be enough.
You added your +5, right?
+5 for what?
Paladin's
You're in my
aura.
paladin's aura.
I did not. So that'd be 19.
That'll still be enough. I
Reagan
don't
got a
believe
12.
paladins get their aura, so unfortunately
Yeah, they do.
for Reagan.
They do.
Oh, then is it?
It's just I
is
got
it
a total
12?
12.
No.
5 + 7.
Oh, you are under the effect of Fairy Fire, so everyone gets advantage to hit you.
Yippee.
So we'll just add a little red dot there. That will, I believe that will be the end of the warrior's turn. So, yes. So, it is going to be Aspen's turn.
All right. So we have these two warriors and this lady remaining, correct? The lady has brought up fairy fire, so we're going to focus fire on her. So bonus action, Hunter's Mark on this lady here.
Sure.
action, I'm going to go ahead and unleash my bow. All right. So that's going to be
Aspen, before you continue your attack, could I have you make me a perception check?
Oh
Okay.
boy.
17.
You are
30.
close enough. As you are preparing, you notice something very strange. There is genuine fear in the woman's eyes, but there's also something else. Relief. What do you do?
Fear and relief.
Mm-hmm.
Where is that coming from? Like,
Yes,
where is
you
that
can
fear or
just.
relief?
You
Like,
aren't
is she
sure.
looking towards something? Oh, I'm not sure.
She's currently looking at you, but that's it. She's not moving or doing anything else.
Aspen will speak out to the others and say, something's not right here. And I'm going to use 2 sorcery points to make this spell. Wait, can I have seen that before I cast Hunter's Mark?
Sure.
Okay. So then I'm going to use 2 sorcery points to quicken spell whole person on the lady. I'm going to need her to make a DC 16 saving throw.
I believe it's wisdom, correct?
Yep, wisdom. Help.
I'm going to give her disadvantage. Up 14.
All right,
Both
she
times.
fails. So yes, she is now paralyzed, frozen. She can't move. And Aspen will look out to the others and say, there's more to it that's underneath the seams. She looks fearful yet relief. She
I'm
cannot
gonna
move.
shout. I'm gonna shout back to Aspen. Tell them to blink if they need help. Blink twice if they need help.
Blink twice if you need help. She should be able to blink, I think, right? In whole person.
Do any of you speak Undercommon or Elvish?
Yep.
I
Oh,
should have
right.
Elvish. Yes, I believe. Yeah. Yeah. Common, Elvish, Dwarvish, Orcs, thieves.
Let's see. I am going to have them make wisdom saving throws. See what happens. The woman, it's very you can almost see the strain in this woman's face, but she does blink.
Okay. We need to tie them up to make sure, but something's definitely wrong. They are not true to themselves. So yeah, my bonus action was to hold person. My action would be to move forward and attempt to tie her up with rope.
Okay. Make me we'll say grapple check.
Okay.
We grappling.
You
That
can
was
have
looking for
advantage
crowd.
Grapple
because
that
she
ass.
is paralyzed with old person.
Oh yeah. We got Oh yeah, 19 on the die. I'll roll again just to see what it is. So that was a 10. A 19 plus 7 is 26.
All right, you are able to tie her up.
And yeah, that's it for me. My turn.
All right, it is her turn. I believe you can make the saving throw against hold person.
Yes.
Is it
At the end.
Is it at the end or at the beginning?
Pretty sure it's at the end of their turn. Let me double check though. Ooh, person.
At the end of each of its turn. All right. She
Yeah, each
is
of its turn,
free
yeah.
from your spell.
Okay.
Give it a 23. Reagan, it's your turn.
Yep. In that case, Reagan is casting hold person as well because he has that.
On which target?
Whole person squad. Let's go.
Yeah, one closest to him that just cast fairy fire on him
All right.
because that was rude.
That was rude.
DC 17.
Hold person. I don't think hold person is based on the charmed condition, is it? Nope, it's paralyzed. All right.
It's paralyzed, yeah.
Nine.
Yay.
It is paralyzed as well.
I'm going to
Anything
assume
else?
you're friendly also, Reagan will say. And he's essentially holding him down. Unless you will allow a bonus action to get out some rope from his pack and try to tie it, and then he'll have to just wait from here.
I will say bonus action. You can you can get it out and prepare to tie it, but it would take a full action to do the whole thing.
I'll say he'll get it out and prepare to tie it then.
All right.
I've got this one restrained, he'll say to Layla. And that's his turn.
That means the lion was. Oh crap! That was Axel. Axel killed me.
Souls.
Yeah, that's what I started to think with the brain. With the brain.
Well, to be fair, this was before we got the memo, and we all didn't have high perception, except for relatively high, but not high enough.
Hey now, this bitch came out guns blazing.
They
We ain't got
attacked
time
us.
to talk.
We did
Yeah, it did
try
attack us.
like, tapping them to make sure. We did try talking to them. It's not our fault. We were able to like understand afterwards.
All right. Well, the other warrior is going to attack Aspen, but both attacks are going to miss. And you can almost, now that you are looking for it, Aspen, you can see their movements are wrong. I would say you've all heard stories of drow warriors before, but this person almost seems like their body is being puppeted by something else. And you can even see they are pulling against it. Almost their movements are jagged as if being forced.
Yeah, they would definitely speak out and say they are clearly being controlled. I have no idea.
Layla, it's your turn.
Since it's been told to her that they're being controlled, she's gonna hold an attack action on the one that's in front of Regan. If it decides it wants to attack him, she'll attack it with her crossbow.
All right, do drop. It is your turn.
This greater restoration resolves any sort of like charm protection or anything like that.
Greater restoration does do quite a bit. It would deal with charmed or petrification.
I'm going to move forward. I think I 15, 20, 25, 30, right in
How
front of
many
this,
fireworks do y'all still have?
right in front of that guy here.
Okay. And are you casting greater restoration on him?
Yes.
Let's go.
All right. So it will cost you diamond dust for at least 100 gold pieces. So I will say just subtract 100 gold or its equivalent from your sheet.
Sure.
And as you cast the effect, you feel the magic set in, and you can visibly watch as this glassy look that's been in his eyes and these black veins begin to recede.
We could have saved the
I'm
lion.
going to look at him and I'm going to say, "Hey, are you okay?"
Do you understand Undercommon or Elvish?
Common, like
Did
hand signals. Are you okay? Thumbs up. Question mark.
you pantomime words with meaning, and you aren't sure if this person understands you or if they are just relieved that whatever has been bothering them has ended. But they're still actually unable to move because they're still under the effect of
I'm gonna hug him. It's okay, buddy.
you are
It's okay.
hugging this paralyzed person.
It's all free movements. I'm just like, it's okay, friend. It's okay. We'll be buddies. Don't worry. It's a part
Sure.
of our world.
Sure.
Hugging a paralyzed person.
So, what I
The
will
name
love
say
too.
It's blessing.
to spare us going through the turn order, we will say that combat has ended. However, two of the still living drow have not been restored, and I believe Dewdrop only has one more ability to deal with this left. So what do you all do?
Oh. All right, let me do a little curveball for you real quick. Can we do a combination effect where
We do have group casting type thing.
I was wondering if I could combine my meta magic ability of twin spelling her greater restoration to apply it to two people.
Do you know Greater Restoration?
Unfortunately, no, not yet. I don't get that for Raiders until way to level 20. I do know lesser restoration. So I'm assuming it's kind of close. It's his bigger cousin. You know what I mean? It's been on the basketball field a lot longer. But
Yeah, lay on hands can't help in this situation. I'm
Yeah,
with y'all spirit.
I had guidance or whatever because I just did it right.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna spin on how to do the spell since I
bit.
and here it is, and this is what you need to do, but it's only a one-time thing because I'm there.
Yes.
So Aspen isn't even capable of casting third level spells. And
But it's
you
okay.
Can you
Yes, I
cast
can.
third level?
Yeah, I can cast third level spells. I can cast fourth level spells. Because remember, I'm also sorcerer.
Okay, so I will let you attempt what you want to do.
Okay.
But you will lose the spell components regardless of whether or not it works.
Oh, that's fine. No problem.
Make me a save with your spellcasting modifier, and we'll see if it works.
Plus the guidance. Can the
No.
guidance apply?
No guidance.
No, Mr. Superman not home right now.
Guidance spell.
No.
No.
You cannot. You are unable to use magic. You're the one casting the spell, so you ain't really.
Oh, am I the
cast a
one
separate.
casting?
Yes.
Okay.
If you wish to give them both guidance, though, you could do that instead of greater restoration if it makes you feel better. But
Wait,
My guidance is
Wait,
that
wait,
it's
wait,
greater
wait.
restoration.
I'm a little confused about what we're trying to do, right? We're trying to have Aspen cast lesser restoration, but in such a way that it's sort of greater restoration because I'm guiding him to do that greater restoration.
So, that is unfortunately not how magic works. You
Sure.
can't
Not how
just
magic works.
super cast spells. But what I will, since sorcerers are have an innate gift for the weave, I will allow Aspen to attempt to modify dewdrop spells using their sorcery points to
I
twin
see.
cast.
So I'm gonna cast it so that it applies to 2 people instead of just 1.
That is what
And
Aspen is trying to do.
got it. Okay, I can do that.
So
I'd help, but I'm scared of the dice.
my dice normally is pretty good. Wait, just to
No, I'm scared
clarify,
of
this
my
is my,
dice, dog.
oh, this is just my adding my spell attack bonus to it, right?
Yes.
Not the spell save DC. Yeah, got the. Just wanted to make sure. All right. Oh, nice. That is going to be 17 plus 8, 25. Yeah, 25. 25.
That's just barely enough to succeed.
Ow!
As
Jesus
Dewdrop
Christ, okay.
attempts to tap into the gifts of nature, the magic is more primal than you've experienced, Aspen. It's more wild. And it takes time for you to touch it. You recognize it as being part of the weave, but different. And as you attempt to command this magic to behave in a way that it should not, you both feel your connection to the weave strain, almost like a rubber band being pulled taut. And just as you believe it was going to snap, the magic obeys your will. And you are able to free these 2 drow of this foreign influence.
There goes all my sorcery points for the day.
And I also do the same hand gestures of like, "Hey, are you okay? Thumbs up, question mark, hand," and then I give them both hugs to make sure that they understand that I'm not trying to kill them and that we're trying to make them feel better.
Axel makes it very visible as he reloads his hand crossbows.
Oh yeah, that is clearly a positive reaction.
Be ready for the next set of monsters.
We love you, but we'll kill you.
I want to say that
You'll
the Dewdrop's attempt to communicate in a foreign language is being hampered by Axel's rearming himself. So it's going to be a net 0 on positive relations.
Net 0.
I believe Aspen and Axel speak
both of them?
Elvish.
I do,
Yes,
yeah. I
so
speak the
does
Elvish.
anyone else speak Elvish or Undercommon?
Oh, and Undercommon. I got Undercommon.
All right. Then you see the 2 male drow warriors look to the woman, who I would say, Reagan, you recognize immediately as a priestess of Loth. And she looks at you all. I am not sure why you are here, but I am thankful for your assistance.
What language is that in?
Elvish.
What did she say?
Um,
She's a priestess of Wolf, but what did she say? It sounded important, friends.
Aspen will essentially, in verbatim, repeat the words that she says, thanking us. And they will respond first in Elvish and then in Undercommon to make it appear more comfortable. We're glad to be here to help. We're trying to investigate what is happening underneath the scene. And then they will switch to Undercommon. What it has affected you is also affecting the surface. And it
Roll me your persuasion check to see how much information you receive.
They're not dragons, so I don't get advantage. Well, I mean,
Every NPC
fortunately,
can't be a dragon.
yeah, fortunately. I mean, it's still,
Give it time. It's going to be on the 858 channel. Oops, all
it's a-
dragons.
Who's on? It's a 15.
There has been a problem recently. A creature has taken up residence in what used to be one of our cities.
The creature now resides in the city?
Yes.
Does he control the denizens like he controls you? Or used to control
No.
you?
Our matron mother sacrificed her life to get most of our civilians to safety. Everyone
But there's
left was lost under the waves.
so are there some still remaining within the city, or is it just the creature by itself?
I believe it is just the monster.
Let's see. Well, we will do absolute damnness to bring this creature to hill and make sure you can return to your city as the way it was. They will look over to the party and pretty much verbatim say what she states. Say this creature now takes over the city. I just told her that we would eliminate this creature because it's causing a problem everywhere.
Is that one a demon?
Aspen will look towards. Oh wait, are you referring to the queen or the creature that resides in the?
The creature.
Let me ask.
These
Maybe
are
she
elves, friend.
knows. Yeah, of course. That's why I was kind of curious. He will look towards her and undercommon and say, "Do you happen to know by chance the nature of this creature? Is it a fiendish or does it appear undead by chance?"
No, it is alien to us.
He will say that.
Beyond.
So I keep going.
It is from the beyond.
And then they will say that to the group. It says, to their knowledge, they don't think it's fiendish. It's alien to them. Something from the beyond.
Reagan is gonna. He's a
How
little
big
more
is it?
sheepish, more nervous, but he's not gonna waver. He's still on guard.
How big is it?
Oh, but he would understand you, so.
Yeah,
Oh.
you can say it in Elvish land. Yeah, like you did.
How big is it?
Speak Elvish.
They speak
I
elf.
understand
And they're yeah.
It is
It's
very long.
He speaks the language. He just thinks they're stupid.
It
But
is
he thinks everybody's
large.
stupid because he's a big jerk.
It is large, but it is hidden most of the time in the water.
Oh. That would explain why I could not sense it before. I tried to determine what was underneath the scenes here. And I came across a barrier that felt like water.
You know who we need to call. Good time to bring a boat in here.
Our chef is gonna cook the.
Maybe we can relax now.
Does our chef have a peg leg and a really, really tall hat?
Awesome. Like, hey, there's still water. It's just in the underground. It's in the underdark. You can still cook.
Yep.
Aspen will definitely nod at the others and says, "May I have your name by chance?"
Jazara.
Oh, sorry. What was it again?
Jazar?
Jazar.
Jazar. Okay.
Oh crap! The others that were brought down, are they like dead, or could they be revived by like a cure wounds?
No, they did.
They did.
They very did.
They got shot.
Dead AF.
Okay. Yeah,
Axel
well,
almost dealt enough damage to kill them twice.
Oh.
Do you wish to offer
Oops.
them refuge in our settlement, friends?
Yes, if you would like to reside in our settlement in the meantime
No,
while we
can I-
eliminate.
Oh, he was
I-
asking.
Well, they can't
Reagan was
understand you, right?
asking. Yeah, they
I
can't
have a
understand Reagan.
question. I have a question. And I want to share this to Aspen. Aspen, I know that they're dead, but I do have the ability to reincarnate. I don't have the spell slots at the moment, but they just need to be dead 10 days. About 10 days. And I could, like, as long as I have all the materials that I need, we can bring them back to life, and they can be, the problem is, they will have to, like, a new adult body will have to be formed, and then the soul will enter it, that kind of thing. That's the spell. This body of theirs is just sort of gone, but if you could explain it to the good lady over there, the beautiful drow lady, hi. If you could just explain it to them, that would be great. If they're interested, I could at least reincarnate this to. It will take a while, but it won't, like, as long as I have everything I need in less than 10 days, they can come back to life.
Right. Aspen nods and then provides that offering to the queen. Wait, did she say she was a queen? I think she said
No.
she was Queen
Priestess.
Jazara, right? Priestess
No,
Jazara.
she said
Okay,
her name was Jazara.
Oh, okay. There was no queen. Okay. Yeah, but they would provide that offering to see if they will be willing to take it.
Reagan leans into Layla, whispers, "What's a spell slot? Is that a Minnesotan thing?"
Yes.
Roll,
It
roll,
must be. I don't know what it is.
roll a persuasion check at disadvantage.
Why? Well, I'm offering to help them.
You are
Elvish
asking.
pride. Look at who you talking
You
to.
are
This is
speaking
Elvish
to
pride
the
incarnate right here.
drow about using reincarnation magic from one, the god
See?
that's not theirs, and two, it's very expensive to cast a spell. It's not cheap.
I use
We do not have a lot of money. I have 1,000. What is
You
this?
didn't say
1,000?
you would pay for it. You just said you could do it. If you would like to offer to pay for it.
Your
Sure.
homies can live but pay up.
I will also make it clear that it does not cost them anything. I want to. The reason why I said that I can't do it right now is because I'm out of spell slots. I would freely heal them and wake them up right now if I had a bit of a long rest. I'm just
Roll
saying,
a persuasion check without disadvantage.
Yes,
Thank
okay,
you.
perfect. Because that first roll was an 18. Thank you, guys, for doing it. So, 18 on the dot. So that would have been 18 plus 7. Yeah, 25. When you said disadvantage, I was like, really? I was like, no. I was
I
like,
feel
not
really
the 8.
bad for them. I really it's not their fault.
Mm-hmm.
Your offer is
I have like 1,000
appreciated,
platinum.
but there are more
Boing,
pressing
boing.
concerns for now. Perhaps we could discuss it once things have been arranged. I am not in a position to make such agreements.
I conclude.
I do want to say that this is not a deal sort of situation. I want to offer my services to help these 3 people who have been unfortunately killed in this manner. I believe in freedom, and people should be free to make their own decisions and face the consequences of these decisions. Unfortunately, these 3 were not of the right state to make these decisions. If they were, then I would leave them dead, for Axel was only responding in defense. But since they were not since they were not, since they were not of their right state of mind, I don't think it's very fair that they should be dead right now.
If
What I'm
it
saying is, you
is,
don't have to spend anything. You don't have to make any deals with me. I offer this of my free will.
if it is service,
Translate that, Aspen.
Snip, snap.
I have a +1 in intelligence, but I would try my best to remember everything that dude
Sure.
Rob said.
for the
Including the
interest
snap.
of communication and not needing to make this more complicated than it has to be, we will assume that you are able to translate back and forth without issue.
Thank you.
What do we do with the bodies?
We will collect them. If it is assistance you wish to provide, then I would ask that you find a way to defeat this creature or join us as we attempt to retake our home. I am tired of fighting and killing my kin.
How did this thing happen to you? If there's an available defense, or we could prepare ourselves in some way, we'd like to know.
I do not know. There were people who behaved strangely, and then the waters came. By the time any of us realized what was happening, there was nothing to do but flee. Our matron mother did what she could, but her connection to the goddess was strained, weakened somehow.
We would need a guide, I believe, but are you in any condition to fight?
I will say your persuasion check from before was enough. I am fine.
Well, it's not Reagan's persuasion. So, coasting off that, Reagan is more so trying to assess from a point of honesty than bravado. Like if she looks like she can't perform adequately or is tired or exhausted, then he turn to his group and be like, "I don't know about this one, y'all.
Make
We need to
a
go sleep."
insight check.
Okay.
We did a hitter. Very combat.
Yeah,
She
but
got all her
she said
HP.
she was fighting her kin before, and this is how we found them in this state.
Oh, I see.
No
I see. You
idea
mean
how
like
long
fatigue?
she has been mind controlled. Could have been
Mhm.
hours, days.
Good point.
Did I roll a
point.
raw d20? Well, I rolled a natural 19, and I think that's
Alright.
+1. So
You
20.
think she is all right. You gather that she has been under whatever has happened to her has been continuous for a while. You can tell physically she's fine, but you aren't sure of her mental state. You can definitely tell she is very angry and very much in favor of vengeance. But you don't think she would be a problem.
All the same, Reagan would say, "I'm not meaning to be rude, but as far as the safety of the remaining members of your party as well as those in mine, we want to make sure that everyone going in is prepared for battle and no one is a liability if we can avoid it."
We will fight, and with all the life that the Dark Weaver has provided us, I assure you, we will not be weak.
And
Reagan nods.
As we look towards Reagan says, yeah, this is their home. We really have no method of preventing them trying to retake it. I would feel awful telling them not to attempt to partake in, even if they were at 100% capacity.
Yes, friend, but they don't need to die in the process, especially if we could do something to mitigate that. What's the
They
point
may
of
feel
getting to get back for your home if you can't live in it?
others, but it's okay. At least everything is on full effect, or everything is cruised per se, so we don't have to be as concerned. But I would just, yes. In any case, we should be good. And you see, Aspen just kind of thinks about their home for a second, and then just shrugs. And then, yeah, I guess we make our way.
More
All
stealthy,
right.
Reagan says, carrying his natural one.
All right. So the 5 of you are joining forces with the 3 remaining drow. Such an interesting group as you move forward. With the assistance of the drow, the journey itself is quick. And as you look around, you continue to not see any signs of life. You travel for 45 minutes before you begin to notice something very strange. As you're traveling, the ceiling around you is sticky. It's covered in a film, almost slimy. And as you continue forward, more and more of this slime begins to spread across everything until you are walking in it. From this point forward, you all are moving through difficult terrain.
Oh, to joy. This whole
As
encounter is anti-Reagan. I'm hurt.
Aspen is going to, what's the minute that Aspen feels the ground starts to get sticky, you see he bends down on one knee and his draconic wings come out from his back and he starts flying. He's like, he ain't got time for this. he will he will warn others, like, hey, it's going to be a bit difficult to walk upon going forward, so just be cautious.
Sure.
I need to
You
save mine for when
are-
I need them, friend.
You are less flying and more hovering above the
Yes.
ground, but it is working. Can I have everyone make perception checks, please?
Oh, joy. $14 from Reagan.
24.
So flat roll for me. 23.
Oh, wow.
Axel's nat 1 is an 11. We are the most
It's not
perceptive.
me.
It's the most perceptive
Yes.
group in human history. His nat 1 is an 11.
Oh, by the way, Showtime Demon banned Terrain Reef. You didn't see in your chat.
What do you say? What do you say?
Whatever.
Showtime Demon 87 banned the word terrain.
Why did I
Ban the
even
words.
make that an option?
Ban the word terrain.
As you all are moving, the slime is very present. Axel, as you go to take a step, the ground seems to transform into a maw, a face that looks to be a cross between a aquatic shark with 3 eyes, is almost leaping up out of the ground towards you. You can see 2 of its eyes are these dark blood red with black pupils, but the third is different. It's desiccated, almost undead. What do you do? Yeah, you are muted, Axel.
Sorry. So it looks like the floor just turned it into this thing.
Yes.
Well,
Would you say it's like the swim fruit from One Piece?
No.
Shout outs to Senior Pink.
No, it does not like that.
Did
at
a
all.
senior pink power? Just
No,
to clarify
no.
how I would imagine it.
Sure. If it helps
You know, in that
but
show
no.
we talked about yesterday, where you said that
No.
Luffy was a bad guy, that One Piece?
That's
It's
also
freaking
not
you
what I
holding the
said.
cups that's making it funny.
This is also not what I said. But Axel, as you see this image, what do you do?
and there's no like fear save or any of that kind of
No.
shit, right? Okay.
No.
And as far as what I can see, it is real as the day is bright. It's just big old chopper trying to come up from under the ground and eat me.
Mhm.
How big of an area is it? Just covering the entire room that we're in now, or is this map no longer valid?
It's not quite as big as the room. It's more one of the side paths, we'll say, just to give you an idea of how close things are together.
Okay. And I'm standing in that area.
Yes.
Okay. Well, then I would try to move out of that area. I would probably be like, move, and try to like someone next to me, like right next to me, or
Sure. I will say you all could have walked in any order you like.
Reagan would
we'll
probably been
see.
like in the middle or the back.
Okay. Then I would say Aspen would probably be the closest to you, because Aspen, you all would typically move in front. If you don't want to move up the front, then
move, Ashburn.
That one hurt.
Ugh. It's the best perception. This is all. There isn't any better perceptions except mine.
all right. Rest of you don't see anything.
Joy.
You're also muted, Kira.
Yep, just so. Axel, are you okay?
You don't see there's something coming out of the ground.
As you go to look again, Axel, it's gone.
I mean, there's goo on the ground, friend, if that's what you mean.
No, there's some sort of creature.
Was it a demon?
I don't
Maybe.
sense in him. Are you sure? All our eyes are pretty perceptive, and I did not see a demon around here. Reagan, you are really good when it comes to
It
detecting
looked like a
those
mouth just coming out of the floor.
I'll try taking a poke around in the way I know how. Divine sense.
Don't sense anything.
I'm getting nothing on my end.
Yeah, I think must be a trick of the eyes, sadly.
Using my Eldritch Sight to cast Detect Magic.
On the goo. Interesting.
You do detect illusion magic.
There's lots of illusion magic.
Aha.
We could be
Very cautious
tricked.
then. Mm-hmm. You should be very cautious then. Only move when we are absolutely certain to prevent friendly fire.
Not to worry, friend. This is the best I've been sneaking around in quite some time.
Has been nods. You remember it's the clink clank of before, but does not but does not reference that.
I think I'm the sneakiest paladin in the world right now. What you talking about?
Exactly. By the way, this goo or whatever it is may provide us with some difficulty further down the line. Does anyone else have the ability to fly or levitate by chance?
I can if need be, but it only lasts a little bit, so I have to pick and choose. We can't just whip them out like you.
Well, I asked because my Drake Umbra may be able to seat. Consider Lars. Yep, Lars. Could be able to seat two individuals, and
Aspen,
I am yes.
while you are talking, you hear a voice in your mind.
Yay.
Why have you come here?
Yeah,
What
we
do
just stopped.
you seek?
Who are you?
I am many things. But it is more important is what I can do for you. I can see it. They withhold so many secrets. Would you like me to show you the way? And you begin to see images pass through your mind. It takes you a moment to understand, but you see yourself flying through the air, a dragon instead of a human, the power, the ferocity, the strength, a greater dragon than in all of history. Gods hold so many things hidden. Would be nothing to gift this to you.
You know, a gift like that would be nice, but it also would mean I haven't earned it. I would rather earn it. I appreciate the gesture.
Do you have the time? New images fill your mind. This one accompanied with panic, fear, and you see Eileen dying over and over. Sometimes she's eaten, sometimes ripped apart. One image in particular of her as an undead knight raising an axe over a familiar dragon. Do you really have time to be picky?
Interesting. Well, safe to say, what you provide may not be what I'm specifically looking. And I think I know that she would prefer for me to do this the right way. I'd much rather deal with the consequences afterwards than to keep my way through. And he kind of holds out the card and says, by the way, I already have that option. And he puts it back into his pocket.
The presence retreats. Your mind is your own.
When Aspen realizes the press is gone, he's going to look to the others and says, be forewarned. This creature likes to play mind games.
Friggin' nuts.
Will ask for a tip to you in things that you're pursuing.
It's just like fasting back at the Church of Otto's.
Oh, wow. I do not envy you, my friend. Just be cautious. He will look towards Jazara, says, did they offer you gifts before your transformation?
No. recall speaking to anyone or seeing anything like you're describing.
Interesting. Well, again, just be cautious. Would anyone like to ride to avoid the goo that's swimming around? I can offer my. He looks at everyone. He says, "I can hold a piggyback ride as well, in case that was a request. I should be able to hold. It may be a bit slower of a trip, but I could do that too. My he looks towards Umbra. Umbra is much more better supported for flight and carrying individuals than I am.
I might have to take you up on that, friend. I'd slow everyone down if I didn't.
I just really want out of this goo. It's ruining my boots.
We cannot have that. We cannot have that. All right, the Drake is yours. So you and Umbra was out next to you, and you two could be able to ride it.
Scooting on.
Thanks, friend.
Of course. Axel,
What-
do draw. Oh, sorry.
Once her feet are out of the goo, prestidigitation to clean off her boots.
I love that.
Like, these are luxury brands.
As you all continue, a short while of darkness, of silence, Layla, you hear a presence in your mind. Why are you here?
To be honest, I'm asking myself the same question.
You,
Why are you here?
I have my reasons. You want so much and have received so little. Do you see images in your mind of yourself sat atop a pile of gold that would make all the dragons in the world jealous? Finest clothing, alcohol, gems as big as diamonds, mountains of priceless artifacts. Gods have been playing with you for a while. It's like they're cousins. Why don't you join me instead?
What, for your cheap trinkets? You obviously don't know me at all.
Perhaps. Perhaps you would prefer freedom and new images. Images of yourself standing away from your family, the archdevil, the card in your pocket turning to ash, and a sense of relief, true freedom, a world yours to enjoy. It wasn't that long ago that this world lacked infernal beings. I could return that to you.
I mean, if you want to go downstairs and have at her, you're more than welcome to. She's gonna fold you up like a suitcase.
I assure you, there are many gifts. All I require is for you to join me.
You know, I kind of have my money on my mother. I think she's gonna really fold you up like a suitcase if you try it.
Very well. Do you all continue forward? You all continue, until you come across what looks like a massive subterranean
Upside down
lake.
pyramid. Oh, damn.
The lake is filled with murky black water. And it isn't until your companions pointed out that you realize what you're looking at isn't a lake, or at least it wasn't. This used to be a city. In the distance, you can see a artificial ball of dark blue light floating almost like a sun. This was our home.
It looks cozy.
I'm going to cast Detect Magic on that tar, that liquid. That does not look normal. I mean, I was hoping it was the good tar, where we make money off of, what I mean, where we also, where we got rich from. But that does not seem to be this liquid.
Reagan's eyes are still active in the Eldritch Sight.
Oh, if you would have said that, then I would have held off.
I mean, he
Well,
wouldn't
see-
say my eyes are still active, friend,
okay.
but like, yeah, you good. Like,
Gotcha.
You don't see any magic.
this
Water.
doesn't seem magical.
Mm-hmm. I noticed the same thing. Do you know where the creature resided last time?
Can I have everyone make wisdom saving throws?
It begins. Y'all got +5. Remember that.
Oh, yeah.
Except Dewdrop, make me a charisma saving throw.
Well, my wisdom is better. My charisma is like 1. So if I could choose a wisdom saving throw,
Oh, I'm
would
afraid
appreciate-
the magic doesn't work that way.
Can I
Fine.
do can I do an
Wisdom
intelligence
saving
saving
throw.
throw?
No.
Am I smart enough to
no,
outsmart it?
No.
Even with the +5, I got an 11.
Mm.
You said
This
plus
dice
5?
is going
Nice.
right in this
got a
jail.
10 with a +5.
+5, I got a 27.
Reagan also got 27 on the wisdom save.
Yeah.
Got a 12.
I think we both will look at the liquid. That's probably why we we were on the same wavelength. Mm-hmm.
So, what was your score, Axel? Your total?
Me? 12.
Did you all of you would be within Reagan's aura as well? So did you all
Right.
add that?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
plus 5.
That's what put me into 27. Otherwise, I would have a 22.
All right. So two things happen as Axel, you feel a presence in your mind.
Oh, no.
And the world goes dark. You can still hear, but it's almost like listening from the opposite end of a tunnel. The rest of you see something strange. The darkness around Dewdrop almost turns tangible as a separate being steps forward. It is Dewdrop, but a pale miscreation. And the shadows are wrong. Half of this imitation's body is misshapen. The left shoulder is almost twice as large as it should be. The right leg is almost emaciated. But what draws your attention is the eye in the center of its forehead. It's human, but emaciated, almost dead, as it focuses on each of you. And I think
This is the
this is
the
where we're
Dewdrop of
going to
Wisconsin.
take a break. And this is where we are
Another
going
one.
to take a break. We will be back in 15 minutes to continue our story to see just what's going on. So hopefully you
Would.
all could join up.
Absolutely would.
Keep that in the leg, right? All right, that's the dewdrop.
All right. Welcome back after that minor hiccup earlier. We rejoin our party as this misshapen creature steps out from the darkness beneath the dewdrop. And Axel, can I have you make me an attack with your crossbow, please?
It's like a normal attack.
But actually we roll all 3 attacks of your dread ambusher stuff. Actually,
Right. All right. So attack number 1. Oh wait, sorry. It should have advantage, so I'll roll it again. Natural 20.
here, why is Axel's going to murder everything? Everything. You want scenario where the ranger class is useful.
Well, Ranger combined with Rogue, right? Because we didn't roll damage yet. So I'm assuming I hit.
And yeah, roll the next one.
Just the attacks, or like
Yeah,
to
just
see
that.
how many attacks hit? Okay, cool.
Mhm.
Now let me switch the advantage on. 19. And then damn. And then 21.
Okay. So 21-19. So, well, dewdrop, I assume a 27 will hit you.
Absolutely would.
All right. Aspen, does a 19 hit you?
Shield.
Okay. Reagan, does a
Smart.
21 hit you?
Shield also.
Oh, so I guess you guys are just gonna let dewdrop be the only person to get hit. All right. So
That's
I
fine.
guess we don't care about solidarity in this party. That's fine. Personally, I wouldn't tolerate that, but whatever. Roll damage, Axel, for that first sharpshooter. That
Sure.
natural 21.
Yeah. Yeah, sure. Absolutely. Well, all right. So that's the weapon damage. This is the
Yeah, it's gonna hurt.
sneak attack damage. Actually, rolling kind of low. And then another 1d8. Oh, and another 8. Okay, on the 1d8. Nice.
All right. So
29, 30, 40 damage.
Axel, make me a wisdom saving throw to see if you can take control of yourself enough to restrain some of the impact here. No.
We got the +5. The
Oh,
+5
so
make it make it
16.
16.
Okay, I will say a 16 is going to be enough. You are able to intentionally miss just a little. So I will say the effects of the natural 20 won't happen. Because that would have been a total of 120 points of damage and all at once. So Dewdrop is going
Somebody
to
got
take
accidentally
30.
stapled to the wall.
Dewdrop takes 32 points of damage as this crossbow almost rips a hole through all of the clothing and armor that she had been wearing and right into her sternum.
That's fine. It's but a flesh wound.
Normal dewdrop or misshapen dewdrop?
Normal Dewdrop.
Oh, so we can distinguish, hater.
I'm gonna bite you to death.
And then the misshapen copy of your friend speaks in a voice that is not hers, but is twisted and demented.
Tell me what to say, and I will say it in my twisted and demented words. Type it. I'll say it.
Sure.
Yeah. Let's try and do my
me
twisted
see.
and demented dewdrop voice. How much damage was I supposed to take? 32, you said?
Yes.
Cool.
You know, you just give Glyza her wish. You know how she want all of her characters to die, right? Like she always want all of her characters to die.
But Dewdrop hasn't been romanced yet.
Oh yeah. You gotta hold off. You gotta hold off.
Just wait, I'm about to romance that princess. I mean,
Romance
Actually-
this.
The being doesn't say anything.
oh, you just don't want me to reveal.
No.
You just don't want me to do a revelation thing, huh? Fine, I get it.
Roll me I will say all of you can make me a religion check to see if you recognize something.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Why did it have to be
Oh,
intelligence
wow.
based? Why did it have to be
No,
intelligence based?
thank
Megan rolled
God
a
for the
22.
bard
Natural
part.
one.
I got a 19 on the die, and I've got a +2. Layla
Nice.
suddenly has an inspiration of religion.
That's a
You've been working on the
That's a-
nameless ones theme. That counts
That's
for
a 3.
something.
Axel, make
That's
me a
good.
wisdom save.
Yeah. See, this is payback for last week.
And Dewdrop, make me a dexterity save.
12.
Make my dexterity save here.
Oh wait, sorry, 12, 17.
Ayo. Dexterity, baby. Submit. 15.
All right.
Does that equal the +5 or nah? Just 15.
I'm going to say you won't get the paladin save because you are very close to the
Okay.
being. So, 3 things happen all at once. Layla, you feel a presence in your mind. This
Yeah.
one, it's distant, almost as if they are trying to reach across a massive space. The eye, my darling, the eye.
Do I recognize this voice at all?
It's barely noticeable, but it's Norius, you think. But it's almost as if he's trying to speak to you while being forced away. His voice is coming off garbled. Even that, the sensation in your mind is lacking that playful flair.
Oh, so you're really in trouble.
Then you all see as Axel turns towards the water and jumps in. Then the misshape. Actually, I will say you all have an opportunity to do something at this point. I don't want to take too many options away. What would you all like to do?
I'm going to
What the
yell
religion
out,
check give us?
shoot it in the eye.
All right.
I'm also going to assume that Axel has been taken over because he shot me in the stomach, and I'm going to use one of my spells, Thorn Whip, and I'm going to wrap the Thorn Whip around Axel to keep him down. I think that's something I can do with
So
Thorn
that's a
Whip.
reflex save, no? Or is this a. Or would it be like a grapple check?
Just roll the Thorn Whip attack.
I don't
Because I
think I
believe
can
that's
do
a
that.
spell attack modifier. And you can, if you hit, you can pull it 10 feet closer to you.
Yeah, I would like to pull it closer to me.
That's
I
good.
didn't
I like
even
to,
roll
it.
that's good. I like
It
to be
would
close.
be well, it's supposed to be a melee. You are not close
Yeah,
enough
it's a
for
melee
melee.
attack. Melee spell attack.
I will say it's rolling your add your
20
spellcasting
plus 8, right?
modifier. Yes, I will say because
Just a
we've been
normal
using it as
20
a
plus.
ranged. Yeah, we've been using it as a ranged attack this whole time.
So,
you gotta keep it going.
17 plus 8, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25.
25 will definitely hit. This Axel just begins, is just ready to hit the water. Your thorns whip out. You take a bit of damage from this.
Yeah.
Fred.
So it's 1d6 piercing damage, and I rolled a 2.
2 points of damage as you are yanked back from the
Ow.
murky water. You can also
and
make
I'm
another
shout,
wisdom
snap
saving
out
throw.
of it. I'm gonna shout,
Excellent.
snap out of it.
Doesn't snap me out of it.
You make a wisdom saving throw. It does
Actually, it
not.
sinks in deeper.
It does not work. Dewdrop, as you are focused on saving your companion, you do not react in time as a misshapen fist slams into your chest, and you are knocked back. And for a moment, you all see Dewdrop almost rocket across the lake. Aspen, Ari, and Reagan, do you do anything as all of this is happening?
I don't know who Ari is.
I don't know who
But
this
I
Ari
think
is.
our
Yes, Layla, our favorite bard. Layla, do you do anything?
I'm gonna take my crossbow and try and shoot it in the eye, like I was told to do.
Wise
that would-
decision.
That would be Reagan's instinct because that was the first thing he was told, and Layla was
Alright.
near him, so he would go for the eye.
Really?
It's a reaction based thing, so like yeah.
Just to clarify,
15.
What was your question, Aspen?
oh, I was gonna wait till after they roll.
Oh, okay.
As you shoot your crossbow, or Layla, you see the arrow aiming towards the shadowy, misshapen Dewdrop's face, only for it to look at you, and then the head splits apart, almost like almost as if it's being torn asunder, and your arrow goes right through it before it seals back up.
Ooh, that's nasty.
I'm going to
Reagan's.
think back to the voice. Liar!
You said the eye. You said the eye.
Yeah, Reagan's gonna basically go for a horizontal swing to see if he can get clear both heads near eye level for the creature in one swing. It's like there's two sets of the same eye now, so swing. Let's see what we get. There you are. 27.
A 27. You can see the shadow, the darkness beginning to separate to avoid you, but the blade flares briefly this indigo light before cleaving through the darkness. The misshapen form of your companion almost explodes as a haunting laughter fills the cavern. Dewdrop falls into the deep, dark water.
That's what I was going to try to do after their roll. I was going to see, because I wasn't sure if they got like anime punch where they end up like flying, through the area. If that was the case, Aspen was going to try to do was going to fly over and see if he either can catch her or pull her out of the water since he can fly.
You don't
Okay.
have to. I can breathe underwater. But I
Yeah.
guess if you want to save, but I guess if you want to save me, yeah.
not, not not specifically safe, but yeah. Is it possible to make sure she doesn't get yoinked by whatever entity is out there?
This is going to be a test of speed, so roll me a dexterity saving throw. Well,
Oh,
no, not next. Either athletics or acrobatics to see if you can get there and catch her.
okay. I'll do acrobatics.
Meanwhile, Layla, you watch as Axel seemingly turns towards the water and leaps in. So Axel's not doing very
Leaps
well on
in
these wisdom
again?
saves. Yes, Axel's not doing very well on these wisdom saves. Right?
Yeah. I rolled 7 plus synthetic 20.
All right, let's. You know what? We'll let Duda roll this. Roll me a d20 and then add. We'll say add 3. D-drop.
What do I roll again?
D20 and add 3.
Okay. 15.
It's close as Aspen. You fly as fast as you can, and you manage to grab hold of Dewdrop just as her ankle begins to fall into the water.
With that, they were just like, "That's all you got hit. Hold on a second," and they're going to cast Cure Wounds because I know he hit it with 30 points of damage, so we got to make sure that does not go further. So give me 1 second.
Allegedly.
It's a 1d8, right?
It
1d8.
is roll the healing.
Because I don't normally do Cure Wounds, so I actually got to look this up.
Roll
I think it's
the
1d8.
healing. And
It's
then
1d8.
I need for everybody to do me a favor.
Oh boy.
Uh-oh.
I need initiative
Look,
rolls.
unfortunately, we can't
Oh,
cook
okay.
without our boat. We are on water, but we cook without. No, sorry.
Yeah,
What was that roll?
unfortunately, initiative. Unfortunately, this isn't really optional.
Yeah, 1d8.
You want me to roll initiative too, since I'm effectively a puppet?
Yes.
Dewdrop, you get 10 HP back.
Sweet. They go.
Go robbers.
16 total.
Ooh, is it going last?
Can't hear you, Ree.
Weird. That's fine.
Oh, look at that. 10.15. Hey, look, the Eye of Vecna.
Oh, that's open up.
0.09.
Oh boy.
All right.
With that one.
So, you all can add your characters to the thing.
We
We got
can?
to roll it again.
Wow.
I
Here we
go.
can't. Where's
To
my
the
where's,
world.
where's my where's
Drag
my
your
token?
token into the world.
Where is my token?
Where's my token?
On the side
Oh!
of your screens in your character sheets, you may drag them.
I figured it out. I am
You've been
smart.
playing this game for 3 seasons.
First of all, my character just gets dragged on it. I've never dragged it on there.
Let me
And
change
therefore I
the
do
thing.
Where is the
I
land?
originally had.
Oh, there we go.
Well, there is. We'll say this map does not include land. We will say this portion
Oh, look, I did
It's
it.
all water?
is land. No, this
Perfect.
inside this
Perfect.
blue square is the land.
Okay.
Am I
Stop right there.
flying? I'm flying. I got flued. I got flown. Punch,
Yeah.
correct?
Yeah.
And Aspen has been like, woohoo!
You
Am
are
I right
over
here?
You are there next to your friend.
Okay. then we'll be over
Reagan
here
would
then.
be down here. Yes. Reagan would be
Okay.
down. Well, if Reagan wishes to dive into the water, they may. And
Nope. Not yet.
fortunately, Axel has jumped into the
And
water.
Axel is in the water, correct?
Yep. Now you all should be able to modify your initiatives now.
Okay.
Yeah, I did mine. I got my
How
original
do
up
I do
there.
it?
I did not do that. I
Just,
wish it
if
was
you
a
click it
19.
and then roll it, it should.
Again? All right, fine. I'll roll it. Don't worry about it.
Do I get advantage
You've
on
already.
initiative? I think I get
Actually, just
advantage
tell
on
me
initiative.
what numbers you got. Tell me which numbers. Just tell me your numbers. I'll add it, modify directly.
Give me 1 second. I need to check.
16.15, apparently.
Okay, you're good. 16.1. Is that what
Yeah,
you
I
rolled
get
the
a.
first time?
Ooh.
No, you rolled a 10 the
So
first
the one that I
time.
rolled the first time
Dude, come
is
on.
10
Much better.
10.15.
Actually, yes.
Freaking out.
Well, that's perfect.
No
Yeah.
changing. Ari, yours is a 17. Yeah, Ari, yours is 17.
That was the new roll to get the token on here. Originally,
Oh,
it
you
was
rolled a
like
6.
6. So yes, I was
Yeah.
about to go back and put myself as a 6. Low initiative. It's okay.
Okay, Axel, I think yours is yours. What's
16.
yours, Axel? 16. Okay. All right. Is everybody else's accurate?
I'm not sure if you could do this.
Aspen's on there twice. What was your number, Aspen?
18.
Okay.
Also, I'll be honest and tell you, my Drake Umbra is not in the party list, so I was going to do it, but sadly, I'm going to have to ask you to to bring him on the sheet
Oh,
because
yeah,
I
let me fix
cannot
that.
drag him. He's not in there.
We have been doing this for 3 seasons, and you have
3
just
seasons.
now brought this to my attention.
There we go.
And also it's been a year since we last played, so it's been a bit. We'll be learning this, Ree.
Actually, so the Drake would have been where Layla is because they're on her back. Right?
Sure.
Yes.
Yeah, Layla has not hopped off the train.
Reagan did leap off to do the melee attack.
Gotcha. Okay.
All right.
She will,
Alright.
however, for this, scoot her butt off so the Drake can move and not take her with it.
I mean,
Reagan,
the Drake can fly. The Drake got some movement. Sorry, go ahead.
What was your initiative, Reagan? It was 18? Or was it
Yeah,
19?
it was 18. I got it. It was 18.
Alright. So
Rolled
they're
18 at first.
so-
Second was
so-
19. 18's original.
And actually, you were 16?
Yeah.
All right, some of y'all are on here twice. All right. So everybody's good. Okay. So, Reagan, it is your turn.
Is there a clear target?
There
Not
is
on
not.
there. Like,
Layla, I don't see any more eyes.
I'm not on the turn order.
Just keep an eye out.
You're
Haha, that was
18.
funny.
Okay. Reagan will ready in action. If he sees an eye from a remotely alien aggressive creature, he is going to Eldritch Blast for the eyes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Poke him in the eyes.
All right, Aspen, it's your turn.
Okay. Wait. Sorry. I just don't. I don't see my token on there. So I was like, I see the Drake companion as a 0, but I see a 16, a 6, a 1.09. Drake companion is. Oh, there you go. I'm at the bottom. Okay, that's fine. Wait, what happened? Okay.
Re-added it. I just re-added it and then fixed it.
Gotcha. Okay. Aspen will look down and Dewdrop says, you want to stay flying? You want me to drop you to water? What would you like?
Give me a moment to transform, and then you can drop me.
No worries. So in that case, they're going to get a booster or some way. Oh, the only boost I got is Cure Wounds. That's pretty much it. They're going to, yeah, you know what? Just to be on the safe side, they're going to cast another Cure Wounds. We'll make it. Let's see. So it's 2 there. Make this. I make this a level 3 actually. I don't have there. Just slots. Okay. So it's 3d8. 26. 4. You get 20 HP back. Yes, I did cure wounds, and the Drake is going to. Did you hop off, Layla? Off the
Oh
Drake?
yes. She knows that
Okay.
Drake goes into close combat and was like, absolutely not. I'm staying far enough away from there.
No worries. All right, in that case, the Drake is going to fly over. 5, 10. Wait, where was that? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Bam! All right, the Drake is going to attack with
The
bite attack.
creature is submerged within the water. So if you want to bite it, it'd have to go into the water. It is not out.
Oh, it's submerged. Okay, I did not know that. In that case, they're just going to fly close by because they have no idea where it is. That's it for me.
Yeah, I'm just gonna remove it from the thing. I'm confused. Axel, my dear friend, how's it going?
Going pretty good. Pretty good.
So,
is he able to take any kind of action or?
well, you can certainly take an action.
No, I was wondering like what actions are available.
Fortunately, you are currently not in control of yourself.
Gotcha. So do I need to make like a will save or no?
At the end of your turn.
Gotcha.
But for now, though, could I have you make an attack roll, please?
Of course, Alloy's happy to.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Probably with advantage, right?
Yes, actually.
Oh wow.
Yeah. No, I'm gonna say we weren't in the combat, but we'll say that you've already used the Dread Ambusher for this battle.
It's fine. That's fine.
I feel like that would
That's
be
fine.
a bit unfair to let those count as two separate things.
It's
And you
it's
could
okay.
do like
He still
120
gets.
points of damage. So
And that was just with
that wouldn't
one
be
crit.
good.
So. Okay. All right. Let's do it. Well, he still got his hand crossbows out because he had no reason to put them away. So we'll roll 1. Oh, actually, wait. Sorry, I have to roll one more time because I have advantage. There we go.
Question: Isn't
21.
he underwater?
He was currently, yes, actually. So you'd have
Like,
disadvantage
Is he
because you're
dog
shooting from
pedaling
underwater.
now?
Yeah.
And
So you would be
like,
shooting from
Would
underwater.
it be disadvantage with a bow type weapon since arrows do fly straight through water?
I think so. I think it's still. I'll double check, but I'm like 80% sure it's still because of underwater combat 6.
Maybe. I just know that they make spear guns.
Oh no, it has disadvantage unless it's a crossbow. Nope, never mind. So yeah, if you were using a different kind of bow, you know.
Because I don't have to hold it. It's just boom, boom.
All right, Aspen, is a 21 hit you, my friend?
Nope, because I have shield on. Wait, did I have shield? Yeah, I have shield on.
Not this would be a new round, so you
Oh.
would have to recast the shield.
Oh, okay, shield. Yep, okay.
All right, a bow.
Oh,
An
wise
arrow
choice.
An arrow comes rocketing out of the deep, dark water to slam into the magical barrier. I believe that is
Got one
all
more
we're
attack.
going to- Oh, you do. Do it
I
again.
have 2 attacks. Yeah. Red Ambusher, I have 3. And then if I have bonus
Ooh.
action, I can use the bonus action to get another offhand attack.
Cool.
where's my character in the turn order?
You are at position 10. You're after Axel.
10.15. Yeah, after Axel.
And unfortunately, I can't get 4 attacks in the opening round because technically the extra attack from Dread Ambusher is a bonus action, I believe. But that's okay.
It's fine. This is enough. This is enough.
Now, do I target the same
friends.
person with all the shots?
Yes.
Or is it like a new shot?
Yes.
Okay. He's like, we want to finish
Yes.
one at a time.
Yes.
right. Well,
Yes.
that's good. Well, he already dodged. The Aspen dodged one attack. So you want me to roll 2 more? Well, actually,
One more.
are
One
you
more.
okay? Are you having him use
Just
a
one more.
bonus action for anything?
No,
Okay.
not yet.
Don't ever say that Ree doesn't show pity.
I don't.
Let's see. Oh, damn, double 9s.
Isn't that fortunate? Now, at the end of your turn, you may make a wisdom saving throw.
All right. Dun, 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 dun. 12, 5, 17.
17 is enough. You are able to break free.
Oh.
However, at the end of your turn, it is going to use a legendary action as a ball of thick black slime shoots out of the lake like a torpedo and slams onto the piece of land near Layla and Reagan.
Yippee.
To my dearest players, can I have you both make me strength saves, please?
On it.
Free.
The minute he said that, I was like, "Oh, you did that on purpose. You did that on
This
purpose."
is just purposefully hurtful.
Mm-hmm.
I
Like-
still get the +5.
Within how close are you to Aspen?
I think-
I mean, how close are you to? No, you do
Within-
not.
Oh,
You have to be
damn.
within 10 feet.
Then it's a 10. I rolled an 11, and I have a -1. Math.
Oh.
Reagan got a dirty 20.
Failed save. You take 17 acid damage and are restrained.
Boom!
Would my evasion come into handy because I can see it?
Does evasion work on?
I don't know. Let me see.
Dexterity throws, I believe.
Oh yeah, dex throw. Never mind. So how many?
No. I believe it was 17 acid damage, and you are restrained
Oh well, damn.
until you escape.
Is it an actual creature, or is it just like a little blob thing?
This is just an explosion of sticky slime. And
Oh,
you
okay.
will take 8 damage at the start of the monster's turn. And if you succeeded, you take half as much damage, so you take 8, Reagan, and you are
Okay.
not restrained.
Okay. Yay.
Dewdrop, it's your turn.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna use the spell Storm Form, and I'm gonna turn into a living storm cloud.
Holy shit!
Good choice, good choice. Let's see,
Sweet.
do I have we will we'll just use this for you to represent your
Basically,
storm.
I am.
How big are you as a storm cloud?
It
Does it
doesn't.
say?
Let me see. Let me see.
Large, huge, gargantuan, colossal plus.
No.
I don't really think it says how big I am.
Okay, that's fine. Okay.
Yeah, I can
Alright, so this is what we'll
expand my
do.
form to 20-foot radius, but it doesn't really tell me like what my
Alright.
like I can become bigger.
All right, we will just put this little marker on you to represent the fact that you're transformed. All right, so you have transformed into your storm form. You've become an incarnation of power and electricity.
I'm gonna try and hold my action of attack until I can see something, because all I can really do is the way I can do is just attack with my lightning.
So you have already used an action this turn to transform.
Yes.
If you have,
So I'm just gonna. Oh, fine. I'm just gonna stay still and wait for the next turn, I guess. 'Cause I don't know who I'm attacking, but at least this one means I cannot be attacked. I think. Yes.
okay,
Oh, I have resistance to non-magical damage.
okay.
So I think that's what it
So,
means.
Aspen, you feel Dewdrop turn into a living storm within your hands. Would you like to use a react? No, you already used a reaction. Dewdrop, would you like to use your reaction to let go of Aspen?
Sure. As long as I'm not being attacked, they're not getting damaged. So, it is still my choice whether to actively damage someone. So Aspen has no danger of like getting
There is-
electrified by my living storm cloud.
Yeah, that sounds bad. Electricity,
Sure,
don't window.
sure. I will see. You have not expanded yourself, so I will interpret
Nope.
the rules. All right, Layla, your turn.
I'm going to try and get out of this freaking goo.
You sure you don't want to stay longer? You can make a strength check.
16. 17 minus 1.
16 is just enough to
God
pull yourself free.
damn. Can I take any other
Very
actions?
sticky. No, you can still do bonus actions. There are bonus actions or
Let me
movements
see
and
here.
things like that, but no actions.
I am going to, for my bonus action, can I see through this thing at all?
Yeah, it's not blocked. You can see through the explosion of slime. Yes.
I'm going to expend a bardic inspiration as I'm scooting a little bit back from this giant blobby thing to Regan and just be like, "You got this!"
I don't know what I forgot, but okay.
All right. It is the monster's turn.
Did Axel make a wisdom saving throw at the end of his turn?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah, he succeeded. He
They're
got
free.
out. They
So
are
he's
free.
no longer
Mhm.
he's no longer under the spell.
And put a
Yes.
spell on you. Now you're
Oh.
mine.
So, what to do to you all next?
Really? Really?
Can attack me, the
Axel's
stormy cloud.
Axel's like, oh no, I have dropped a bolt. Oops. Let me pick it up. Don't hurt me, Mr. Monster.
Let's roll the dice and see what happens. Oh, wait, roll again. Alright, I guess it's going to attack Aspen.
Okay.
Aspen, can I have you make a dexterity saving throw, please?
Okay.
Okay, ass
As
monster.
the water beneath you flashes and a beam of pure force hits you.
Ooh.
All right, I'm gonna use my first lucky point. That was a 9 on that dice. Much better. Okay.
I see we found a friendly beholder. Those are fun.
22. Oh,
Actually, make sure 22 is enough. Just double check. I think it is.
what would it be a beholder? If he's talking to you. Oh, I didn't think it was beholder till you mentioned that.
You said the 22? That is
Yes.
just enough. You feel for a moment the magic. You can almost feel your body begin to break down before you were able to resist the effect of disintegrate.
Mm,
oh, this creature got to go. This creature
Mm.
got to go.
All
And he's
right.
hiding under the water. What kind of madness is that? Okay.
All right. I believe your dragon companion was waiting for it to come out of the water. Was that correct?
Yes.
Okay. All right. We're back to the top. Dear Reagan Pero, what do you want to do?
Reagan's gonna hold another action and kind of make a 5-foot movement so he's out of this muck. And he'll say to everyone, "Come to me so I can give you a blessing of the nameless gods." And he's holding bless. In the event
Okay.
that 3 or more allies come close to him, he will cast bless.
All right. You got too close with
Mm.
yeah. All right. Aspen, your turn.
So Aspen is like all of these things targeting him. And then he looks at his friends just get drenched with acid. And you see almost like his eyes start to flare. And he doesn't really understand why. He just hears doo-doom, 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 doo-doom. And suddenly he starts to shift. His body starts to expand, grow, enlarge. And the humanistic form that he used to begin starts to grow scales on top. As more scales begins to spread, you see him eventually transform into this large draconic feature. He looks down at himself, relatively upset, like, where did this come from? And he's going to go ahead and fly on over to where he asked him to get the bless. So I got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Oh yeah, I got that covered. And you said once with 3 people was involved, we get the bless?
3 or more allies
Okay.
get within
Okay.
range of him for blessing, he will bless.
Okay. So he would just drop down, look at everyone. I think I can speak in this forum. I have to double check. Look that up. I forgot to see if I could. Right now, he's not going to say anything. He's just growling and then looking at everyone. Did the creature actually expand from out the water?
No.
He still is underneath the water. Okay.
Still underneath the water.
All right. Well, technically, as in this form now, I should be able to see this individual now because I have blind sight.
It is. I believe you have blind sight within 30 feet. Is that correct?
Yes, I think it's 30 feet.
It is not within 30 feet of you.
Okay.
Right.
Was he in 30 feet when I was in this location? Back when I was here.
Actually, I will say it is within 30 feet of you. It's around 20 feet below you.
Okay.
Yeah, 3 dimensions is hard on this, but it's 20 feet below you.
Gotcha. So yeah, I guess so would you have gone off and perform the bless spell? The bless?
Is your
Reagan?
dragon in range? Let me see.
Yeah, can I
Yes,
pull
Dragon's
over
right
here?
there.
You
Pop
would
it.
meet the
30 feet.
requirements. They are all within 30.
All right.
Everybody is within 30.
Bless at the 2nd level.
Yes.
All right.
Perfect. In that case, once when the bless comes in, Aspen is going to put his head over the water and unleash a torrent of flame into the water. that goes, yep, 60 feet. So I need a creature to make a dexterity saving throw, DC 16. I go ahead and roll this.
We even know where the creature is?
I do, to the blind sight. So yeah, y'all would probably have an idea due to the fact that I'm unleashing this torrent of flame towards the creature.
Yeah.
I rolled an 11.
Perfect. About to take this fully. Is the
Uh,
creature
So I'm going to say it's they're going to take half damage because you are literally blowing fire into water.
water? However, is the creature undead by chance or fiendish?
Nope.
Okay, just making sure. So that's 8. 8 plus 11. 20. 7. 40. 45 points of fire damage. Cut it half.
Okay.
Oh no, because I get to add an extra damage based upon my level. So it's 45 plus 12. 57. Yeah, 57 points of fire damage. And
57
that's it for me.
points.
Mhm.
Okay. So a couple of things. First, so that's only going to be 28 points of damage. It's half for being in the water. You know, maybe using a water-based ability against something in water is not the best course of action, but you know, to each their own.
Hey, I don't
What
have much.
makes you feel
I don't have
better?
much. I don't have much options over my lineage. I am a gold dragon. You know, gold dragon breathes fire. Maybe if I was silver, I could do something about it.
Whatever excuses you gotta tell yourself. However, and let me just check because I have forgotten two things in the initiative order.
Oh boy.
Let me see. All right, so
Our allies.
They will go on the 6.
Please tell me something. One of them has breathe underwater.
However, there are layer actions that I keep forgetting about in this game for some reason.
Yay.
So,
Hell yeah.
all right. So Reagan and Layla, because we do drop this turned into a literal storm, is going to be immune to this.
A literal storm cloud in the air.
A tide of murky water flows forward and grabs and pulls you both backwards. Can I have you make me strength saves?
Get to add
And
that D4.
I will say, since they skipped their last turns, you can roll with advantage, as the 2 drow warriors will assist you. They should have gone the last round. So yeah, I will let them help in this.
No, my luck, I'll probably need it.
18. Oh, -1, 17.
You add your D4
Oh, no, I did not.
and your +5.
You do not need to add the D4.
Oh, perfect.
16 is the target, so you may want to save that
Perfect.
for the future.
I am going to save that. I'm going to put
No,
this
bless-
little D4 right
Bless
here.
lasts as long as Reagan is concentrating on it. So for a minute.
Do
So
I
like
get
as long as he's
blessed
concentrating.
too? Question:
Yeah.
Do I get blessed too? Cool.
No, you are too far away.
You weren't in range.
Oh well. I'm a literal storm cloud. I guess I don't need that blessing.
Okay.
Sure.
Oh joy.
Sure, if it makes you feel better.
Oh wait, I got advantage. I knew I would need it.
Do.
That's much better.
And don't
As
forget
you
I
are
gave you that.
As you're
And I gave
being
you a bardic
pulled
inspiration.
into the
Mhm.
water,
Thank you.
you feel two hands each grabbing you and pulling you back to land. Right. Axel.
Oh, pulling
your
us from the
turn.
land into the water?
No. The two of the dry warriors reach forward and are pulling
Oh,
you
okay.
back from the wave.
Got it.
Axel, your turn.
All right.
You can still shoot your friends if you like.
Yeah, that's true. Do I see anything besides my friends though?
You're in the water, so what's your passive perception?
20.
I will say you can see within about 5 feet, 10 feet of you actually, a vague outline of a monster kind of moving in front of you.
Can I see my friend in front of me too, or? And by in front of
Yes,
me,
you
do you
can
mean like
see
north
everyone.
on the
You
character?
can, right here.
Right.
You'll be able to see oh, actually, I'm on the GMs. Hold on. You should be able to see it here.
Right here.
Yes, you should
Okay.
be able to see the pink
Yeah, I see it.
first. What
Okay.
would you like to do, dear friend? Consequences of your
well,
actions.
I mean, consequences of bad rolls on saving throws. Um, it's okay. Uh, he will. He will go ahead and try to, since he doesn't know that there's anything to move south for. I can't see the people down there doing shit, right? Or
Oh, don't let me remove this. No, you can see your allies here. You can see the dragon that's kind of flying there. You can see the living storm crowd. Yeah, you can basically see you are aware of everything, Wilson.
okay. Well, without being able to see what he's shooting at, Axel, or without being able to clearly see what he's shooting at, or at least, be fairly certain that it's a monster, Axel probably isn't going to shoot at unknown, shapes to avoid accidentally shooting friends any further. If he does, he remember actually shooting the friends while he was being like mind controlled or whatever?
It's vague. It's hard. It's almost like being in a dream, but you're aware of what happened.
So maybe he just feels like, you know what? I really got to be careful to avoid shooting my friends.
Yeah.
Could shoot them on purpose.
That's true. That's true. Could do that. However, it's not that time of game. This is not the plot twist that keeps the game going. Where he's like, I'm just trying to end it. Hurry, end it. So Axel is going to. Axel is Axel at the surface of the water? I'm guessing, or
Yes, you are floating in the water basically.
am I able to see like a shoreline or somewhere to get out?
Yes, you see the outline here, which is land. This blue square.
Oh, okay, okay. So then, in that case, Axel's going to move toward it. I'm guessing I'm moving at like half speed or something.
Yes, if you do not have a swim speed, you are at half, unless you are flying above the water.
Okay, so normal speed 35. So you said each step is like 10 feet, right? So,
Yep.
So 10, 20, 30. Now I'm back on land or whatever works for land here.
Indeed.
Do I see any unfriendlies?
Nope.
No. Okay. That's it for him.
Finish. All right. Dewdrop is. We'll let Dewdrop go once Dewdrop returns. Layla, your turn.
Can't see anything. It's
No.
okay.
You can't? Why not?
I'm on land.
Yeah,
I'm just
she
chilling.
can't
I can see all of my friends.
Everybody else doesn't have blind sight. Has been.
Oh.
So instead, because I
It's a
am a
rare
little,
ability.
I am somehow, I am going to cast Cure Wounds on myself to give me some health points back.
Okay. Are you
Perfect. Got
finished?
15 back. Hold on.
Oh, my bad. I didn't roll Constitution to keep concentration. Let me do that.
Yes, I am done. So I got nothing else to
Cool.
do because I can't see any enemies.
So at the end
Oh,
of
no.
your turn, our monster here is going to take a legendary action because you all have decided to bunch up for
Yeah, I'm
him.
gonna use that bardic inspiration on concentration.
As opposed to hold on. Oh no, I can't. Fuck. Damn it, I can't hit
Okay.
Layla and you all. So Layla gets to avoid being. Let me see. Could I hit? I'm trying. Can I not hit all of you at the same
Oh,
time?
what am I doing? I had advantage anyway.
Okay, so I can hit all of you. It's gonna be centered here.
Another one.
Oh, fuck this circle. Could I have all four of you make me a strength save, please? As a ball of acid, once again, it shoots out of the water. And
I have a
Everybody
feeling
with
you're
that
doing
side
this
D4.
because you just couldn't hit all of us with the circle.
So a strength
I
save to
can't
avoid
control
a
it.
ball of acid?
It's going to explode and it's sticky. So you're trying to
17.
not be stuck.
You added your D4?
So it just automatically, there's no avoiding the potential explosion. It just automatically hits
19
and you're trying
then.
to unstick yourself.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a
Okay.
it's a radius hit. It's like
Gotcha.
fireball, basically. If you have the rogue's abilities, well, actually no, they don't. They don't work on strengths.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why I was wondering why strength is usually like avoiding stuff is, but not as dexterity, but it's okay.
So we get the
We'll,
plus. So we get the
we'll
plus
roll an
5 for Reagan.
Mhm.
And then
And then you also
Oh,
get
Oh,
D4
wow.
from Reagan.
Mhm. Wow, that's plus 8.
then that would bring me up to 24 because I forgot to add the 5.
That's why we bring bless. When Ree tries to shut me out, I can at least bless y'all.
Bold of you to assume that will work. Bold.
What? Add extra D4 to... Okay.
Bold.
That was a 30 for me. We're good. We're going good with all those things. I was like,
Reagan
nice.
got a 25.
Axel, did you roll? Total?
yeah, I got a total of 13.
Wait, with
oh
the
my
plus
goodness.
5 and the plus.
He doesn't get the
Well,
D4.
I rolled an 8.
Yeah, all right. So if you rolled underneath the 16, you take 10 points of acid damage and you're restrained. If you rolled above a 16, you take 5 points of acid damage.
Yeah.
All right.
This is grand. This is
Oh,
grand.
rude.
Taking pot shots. We can't eat.
Guess we'll
Rude.
go ahead and let the monster make a move.
All these rude restraints.
What is it going to do to you all? I feel like I bullied Aspen a lot. So
Yeah, that's the reason why Aspen transformed. He was tired of getting bullied. He didn't know what was causing it. He was like, I am upset. Dragon
yeah.
form.
Rolling concentration. Because I've been struck.
no, actually,
again.
it's Aspen. Aspen has been causing the problems.
What? What are you talking about?
I mean, not Aspen. Reagan. Reagan has been causing the problems.
I just bless people. What?
Yeah, that's a problem. I need you to make a intelligence saving throw, Reagan.
Oh,
This is pure hatred.
no.
This is pure hatred.
Are you? Oh, that's evil.
Is it? Is it?
That is evil.
Lurker's like,
Okay.
Oh,
first off,
nice. 22.
fuck you and the click.
I got a D4 to add. Okay, 24.
Really rolled a 22.
Go ahead,
24
Reagan.
total.
Go ahead, Reagan. Hey, you got a plus 5, right? Ain't your plus 5? Or does that
Oh, it's already
automatically add
factored in for me. Yeah, it's already
Oh,
factored in on
nice.
my sheet.
You take 30 points of psychic damage.
Ah,
That didn't save?
No,
That didn't save?
30 is what you take if you succeed.
sir, please. Sir,
Wait, what?
please.
30 is what you take if you succeed.
So it would have been 10d10 if you would have failed?
It would have
There's
been a
that.
lot. It would have been a lot. This would have been a lot. It 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 would have been a lot.
Okay, this is a problem. This is clearly a problem.
I gotta roll concentration again because Rhea's a bully.
That is definitely a problem.
Oh, that hurt.
5d10,
So-
5d10 on a failure.
That hurt.
So,
Damn, girl.
so
Did I,
the
I apologize.
what? You're okay. So next,
Yes, I keep it.
Actually,
Blessing still
Wow.
up, guys.
the drow party is going to help
Please
now.
give me some gills or something.
Yeah. Get guild.
Out of the water?
No, it did not
Nope,
come
you
out of the
said-
water yet.
Who's in the water?
Just a creature.
Nobody. All of you regain
No.
22 hit points as she casts Mass Cure Wounds.
That is
Ooh.
very kind.
And then you all feel your. Actually, you know what? She is going to say a prayer to Loth. And
Uh-oh.
roll me a D100.
I ain't gonna do it.
Okay.
Mm-mm. I don't
I'll
trust
make
my
it.
dice. Nope.
D100? Especially since I'll be testing it. 98. Wow. Okay.
Yep, I'm glad you did it.
Yeah.
She says a prayer to Loth, and I've never actually used this before, so I don't know what this does.
Wait, is this divine intervention? Did we get a divine intervention?
From everybody's favorite good aligned spider god.
We got a divine Holy
Like-
crap. I need to play a cleric. I need to play a cleric.
It do be fun.
Ooh.
As
Spider-Bump,
she
Spider-Bump.
finishes her prayer, the world almost seems to invert on itself as divine magic presses in against magic from the far realm, and a hole to the abyss is opened, and a demon steps out. It is a misshapen amalgamation, a perverted interpretation of a tree. Its bones and bark split as it reaches in to the water. And all of you can feel a psychic scream of frustration and pain.
Yeah, it don't feel good, do it? It don't feel good at all.
And because you rolled surprisingly high on that D100, you all gain the blessing of Loth. You all have gained true sight for
Yes.
the next hour.
I see everything. Blind sight, true sight, everything.
You can
Holy crap.
Each of you can feel the chaos of the abyss. And for the first time, it is not harmful. It's almost intoxicating. It almost as if it's from a distance. You can hear a feminine laugh.
Is it this hole for Layla? I mean, why would this be? I mean, like,
Layla is from the hells. The hells of
Oh,
the
yeah,
abyss. are
yeah,
very
I was
Yeah,
about to say the other way.
yeah.
The other way.
Very different. Very different.
That's true. That is true. Opposite direction.
All right. So, because our dear friend Dewdrop had been skipped here, Dewdrop, it's your turn.
Sweet. I am going to use the true sight. Sorry. Since I have the true sight, can I see where that monster is now?
Yes. Here, actually, let me change
Awesome.
that. It is still in the water, so if you wish to blow fire at it, it will not work.
Oh, it's okay. I'm going to do lightning damage on it.
That is acceptable.
Let's see here. I'm going to move right on top of it and strike it with my where is it? It's an action. Actually I don't even need to move close to it. I am going to stay away from it. And 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Perfect. A creature that is 30 feet away. I will attack it, dealing 3d8 damage on a hit. So it's just a d20 plus an 8, right? Correct?
Yes. Yes.
Sweet.
It will be your spell modifier. Yeah.
So that is 14 on the die. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Does a 22 hit?
Yes. Yes, it will.
That is 3d8s of damage. Where are my d8s? Give me one. Nine. Oh wait. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 19. For 19 for this monster. 19 points of lightning damage.
All right. You are able to hit it.
Cool. That's pretty much my turn.
All right. We are going to go back up to the top. The layer actions are supposed to take place at 20, so it will go this time. Proper initiative last time. It is very angry. So all of you need to make wisdom. Oh, actually, let me just double check something different. Let me just double check to make sure I don't want to do a different thing. Now, each of you can make wisdom saves.
Oh boy.
15.
Is Regan's effect still in range for wisdom saving throws for me?
Yeah, it lasts a minute.
You would have lost concentration when you got hit with 30 psychic damage. But
Are you serious?
The 30, you would have to beat a 30 on the save for the Constitution save. So you would have total.
Wow.
So the bless wouldn't, but the aura would.
Wait, I thought it'd be half. Isn't
No,
it half
no,
the
no,
damage?
no. Let me double check.
It's either half the damage or
Hold on,
plus
I think you
or
might be
10.
right. Hold on, I think you might be right.
Yeah.
I might be wrong.
Yeah, I think it's half
Hold on.
damage or half
Hold
of the
on.
total damage or
Is it
10,
half?
whatever's or lower.
It is.
Whatever
It
higher.
is half.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
So
my
you only have to
mistake,
beat a
it is half.
15.
You are
Okay.
correct.
I got you,
I
fam. I
apologize.
got
Thank you.
Don't
So I
worry.
took 30
Apologize,
damage,
it
but I
is
just had to beat a
half.
15.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, you just had
Okay.
to beat a 15. That is my
Okay,
mistake.
cool.
So yes, everything does apply. I
Oh,
do
so my
apologize.
apologies. I am a huge creature in this form, so I am a big boy because I am under the
Oh.
enlarge option.
19.
19 is good.
All right,
16.
you said wisdom. Okay, here we go.
16
I'm
is the
definitely
target number.
using my lucky.
16. You want to beat a 16?
Oh yeah, I
Everyone.
definitely beat it. Definitely got it. Only got one more luck left.
All right. Okay. So, Aspen, your turn.
All right. So Aspen, Also, upon reading upon this, besides my large, I realized I can only speak Draconic. So he's just going to roar because he's assuming no one else can speak Draconic here, and he's going to fly up in the air. So therefore, he still is hovering over around this location here. And first for he's going to use first let me roll my d6 to see if I get my breath back. Yes, I do. That's a 5. Nice. Let's see here. So the first thing first, I need the creature to once again make a dexterity saving throw, a DC 16. I'm gonna move this to a bonus action instead of 8d6. It'll be 6d6.
Ready, save. Not very good at those. That monster, it's a 10.
Nice. So he's gonna take full of that. 19 plus 7. 19 plus 7. 26 points of fire damage. So we're gonna cut this in half. And then that's the bonus action. And then the action, he is going to open up his mouth because I can still cast spells in this form. I'm going to do magic missile, which I'm going to then add the attack, my actual attack, on top of this.
Should
So
not
we'll be
have
fired.
given you so much power.
Hey, that's the book. If this was the book, I'm just saying it's the book.
It was a flaw. It was
The
a
book
flaw.
is very nice to have dragons.
It is a flaw of mine.
4,
I regret
7,
this flaw.
10 is level 2. 10. So one more. So 12. 12 plus 4. 16. Then I get to add my level 16. 16 plus 12. Yes. 16 plus 12 is 28 points of force damage. And that's, you know what? The Drake is going to go down there, fly down there. He does cold damage right now, which is probably not going to do anything. But wait, yeah. Before he does anything, does cold damage? Is he immune to cold damage? That might just waste.
You don't know. You don't know. You don't know things.
Well, I don't want to
Don't
roll
just
it.
get to know things.
Okay, I will roll it just to see. Okay, so that is synthetic 20.
What kind of attack is this?
It is a melee attack that does also does cold damage. It's a bite attack.
Cool. Roll the damage for me, please.
Okay. So that's 1d8. And then it's 1d8 plus. Yes, 1d8 plus 4. And then there's full damage. There we go. So it's 5. So 9 piercing and 1d6. Yeah, d6 is cold damage. And so 9 piercing and 5 cold damage.
Okay. Can I have your dragon make a Constitution save, please?
Oh, that's
Tastes like chicken.
That's not no. That is a 3 for the Drake.
So
the Drake. Oh no, yeah, as a 5. It's 5.
2d6 acid damage and is diseased.
What does that mean?
1d4
Disease
for 4 hours, and it can only breathe underwater.
It can only breathe underwater.
Yes.
Nature. This is clearly not a beholder. That's for sure. Only breathe underwater.
I never said it. I never would said it was a beholder.
I said it was a beholder.
Never would said this. You've assumed, and you know what they say about assumptions.
But that was my character, not the. That was me, not my character.
How much was the damage? Just to make sure. You said you just
damage
said,
was 8. It was 8 total. The damage,
8
the
total?
actual
Okay.
numbers. All right.
It can only breathe underwater.
So, with
The
Aspen's
Drake. Okay.
turn, with Aspen's turn coming to its end, our monster is going to use a legendary action to attack the 3 of you who are on land. I feel bad, but you guys are kind of making yourselves targets by standing so close to each other.
All I'm gonna say is pull up and see what happens on everything. I've got this sword right here. Pull up.
Can I have you all make strength saving throws, please?
Can
What
Can
if I want to
Dewdrop
make gay
cast
saving throws?
Dewdrop cast water breathing in this form by chance? Oh, I think you
Can't
did
hear
it.
you, Dewdrop.
Dewdrop cannot cast spells as a storm cloud. I can
No.
only do lightning attacks. Unfortunately.
Wah, wah, wah,
Is
wah.
Bless and all that still working?
Yep.
Yes.
Cool.
And the
Kept my
target number is
concentration so
16.
far.
Target
I
number is
just met
16.
that.
Yeah, same. Same. That's why I was asking.
Just met that.
Ooh,
Oh.
17. 22.
Goodness. All right, so you take 4 points of acid damage and you're not restrained.
Hell yeah.
Yippee.
Also, is it feels like it's been a turn or two since I've actually had the ability. Since I've actually had a turn. Can't remember.
We were after up to the
I don't
top,
think I
and I was
skipped
the
you.
yeah.
Did I?
I don't know. It's the turn. Maybe it's just that there's so many people. It just seems like we went to an extra turn.
No, I don't think I skipped. Did I skip you? I don't think.
Which round are we on? Is it like this? I feel like this is.
I want to say 3.
What?
You attacked. On your last turn, you couldn't attack because you couldn't see it.
I had to swim onto land.
Yeah.
And so yeah, so you had a turn. It's just you couldn't see anything, so you just
No, it's
Oh,
just
you
because it's just
Because
because there are a lot of people.
we're
and
still
there's a
at
lot
the
of
top of
actions.
the new round. We're still at the top of the new round because it was
Yeah,
just
it's
it
because
was
there's
the
so many
later
actions flying around. It
actions,
just
yeah.
it feels like we were already on like a 6th or 7th round.
No, we're still at the top of the round after the demon was summoned, and I'm pretty sure you went during that turn.
Okay.
But I think this is going to be the time that we say goodbye to our story until next
You
week.
would leave us like that. Understood.
To
Oh
the
my
back.
I could just keep attacking you guys with acid bombs if you'd like.
no. we don't need
But thank you to our wonderful players for doing this with me, and thank you to the people who are watching. Let's see, some important announcements. We'll be back next week to continue this story. If you are looking for some World of Darkness content, you should definitely go and check out Mixever Studios. I believe Wednesday they are playing Changeling the Dreaming, where they get to do a lot of crazy stuff with Fae and nobility. You should definitely watch that. And on Fridays, you get to watch me play Giovanni that is trying to war with the Sabbat while also being the Coteries moral center. So that's fun.
You lost to
Definitely give that a
humanity.
watch. I
You
did
lost
lose
to
a little bit of
humanity.
humanity. It's hard. It's been a traumatic experience. And then
I was
on
like, what?
Saturday, you can watch me and some other investigators fight against the forces of Cthulhu in 1897 in London. We have not killed anyone in this year. Yeah, we have not killed anyone in this year. So, but that's enough about me. You can see what these wonderful people are up to. Glyza, you want to let us know what you're up to?
My name is Glyza. I go by they, he, she, yes, in that order. I do a lot of things on the internet. You can find everything I do just by looking for @classical. A little bit of hints of the stuff that I do. I am the guide for the longest running Monster Care Squad actual play. We are actually coming back this Thursday with a new arc. And are going to introduce a new monster, explore a new thing. So if you haven't watched us, now is a great time to jump on and watch us. It's going to be this Thursday at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Other than that, I am a guest in a lot of things. Keep an eye out for new projects that will come out just by looking at Classical Glyza. on Twitter, because I do make all of my announcements there. One more thing before I go. I am also doing a GoFundMe for a friend of mine. They are going through a lot of things right now. And they're trying to escape abuse. So if you I can send it in the chat, right?
Sure, sure.
Yeah, let me just try and put it in the chat. But basically, a friend of mine is going through abuse, and we're trying to get her to escape this abuse. Anything helps. If you could do that, if you could provide the help, that'd be great. She is definitely. We're trying. Everything is anonymous only because their partner looks at their social media. So this might very well be somebody um somebody you care about. It's just, yeah, if you could donate whatever you can, that'd be great. That's it for me.
All right.
Next.
Samano, that's your turn.
Yeah, you can see me here on Reed's channel causing trouble. And keep an eye out for new projects. I tend to lurk, and yeah, that's all for now. I'm not really active on my social media, but I'll let you know when I am.
Okay. Next up, our small shadow snack.
Hi, Amari. I am on Twitter and Blue Sky. I don't really use them anymore. But yeah, you can find me here normally, tormenting Ree.
Wish you'd stop doing that, actually, but you know. Next up, Kira.
Hi, I'm Kara A58. It's been an absolute blast. Been able to have. I was trying to figure out when I was going to work in Aspen's Secrets Level 12 Draconic Transformation, and this was the perfect opportunity to. It's been a lot of fun. It definitely helping to turn the tide in this whatever creature that we're dealing with. In terms of content, you can be able to find most of my TTRPG content on the Cookout TTRPGs on YouTube, where we have a wide variety of TTRPG goodness. There's definitely going to be some new campaigns being released on the channel within the near future. So definitely keep an eye out for that. Also, if you're going to be at San Diego Comic-Con, you should stop by our particular room, the specific room 29AB, as a certain someone may be there discussing about comic books. Just say it. But yeah, if you didn't know, I have my own comic book company, Snowstorm Comics. Go ahead, head over to this www.snowstormcomics.com, where our first issue is released, as well as some art prints, and we'll be debuting new products by New York Comic Con, which is in a couple of months. So keep an eye out. So much more on the way. We got a lot of stuff being prepared. Maybe a TTRPG in the near future. Who knows? But that's all for me. Caller, as Ursa was. Oh wait, Ursa's next. I think Ursa.
I mean, big dog, if you're gonna do it, you better do it right. Nah, do over. Do it right.
Do over? I gotta do over? Okay,
it
I
right.
gotta reset.
Say it right. Say it right.
Is it deep or is it high pitch?
It's high.
It's high?
You gotta get mad at your mic. You gotta get mad at it.
It's 9 o'clock over here. I can't wake up the neighbors. I'm like,
They'll live. They'll live.
Next caller.
I'll take it. And I'm in fact the next caller.
Another one.
What's up, y'all? I'm Ursa Ringer. I'm somewhere out here on the interwebs. Y'all can find me on the YouTubes and the Twitches at Ursa Ringer. I ain't that hard to find. Well, actually, I probably am, because I ain't hit my stride yet, but I'm working on it. I'm also working at things in the future, so keep a lookout. Y'all see me where y'all see me, and of course, I'm a bug Ree looking like he in pain, which brings me joy. So, take us home, Ree.
All right. Well, that happened. Be sure
It'll
to
happen
join us
again.
again.
Take us home, Ree.
Be sure to join us again next week to see how this fight goes, to see if our party can understand a little bit more about what's going on beneath their feet. But for tonight, that is all.